Hi guys. Good evening, good afternoon, compliments of the season. Welcome back to our show, Obodo Fam. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had a good Christmas. How was your Christmas, guys? I hope you had lots to eat, to drink, and you spent a wonderful time with your friends, your family, and those who were working. And because I know some people actually worked on Christmas Day. Uh, those who work in healthcare, especially health and social care, there's no Christmas. Even if Christmas, some people have still have to go to work. So those of you who were working, I'm wishing you a belated Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a good one. Well done, well done, well done. Compliments of the season. It's so nice to be back. I feel a bit relieved that Christmas is over. Was a lot of pressure. I don't think I'm going to do it again. I don't think so. I don't think I'll do it because, like I said, this year wasn't easy at all. So I think 3 years is a good number. I'm just gonna end it there. That daily posting, daily videos, nah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We thank the Lord God Almighty for the gift of life. Thank you, Obodo Farm, for being here. Can you hear me? Please let me know. Compliments of the season. Hope you had a good Christmas. What was outstanding on the Christmas? What did you do? When I was growing up, Christmas was so much fun. We would eat our Christmas. I was telling my children on Christmas Day how my mom used to wake us up at like 4:30, 5 a.m. to make Christmas food. She wake us up at 4:35 to start cooking. Because to my mom, if our food is not the first food that will be ready in the whole of my village, then that Christmas we ruined it for her. I used to wonder why so early. Mind you, we go to church on Christmas Eve. They burn you will make you no go church on Christmas Eve. You go to church on Christmas Eve for what do they used to call it? Let me remember what they call it. I think it's a Yoruba word that they is it Aisun? Aisun what? I can't remember the name. Who remembers that name that they call Christmas Eve? There's a name they call it in Yoruba. So you as a kid you had no choice. You have to go. And my mom was this religious people that she has to be in every service and you must go whether you like it or not. So you drag us all of us there. Hmm? And we'll be there. No, it's not Aisun Odun. Hey, why am I forgetting the name that they used to call it now? There's something they used to call it, like the day before, watch night, like watch night before the day. There's a name they call it. Is it I something I soon this woman will drag us where kids. We'll go there. We'll come out, we'll finish that service, and select services can be long. So we'll probably get home around maybe 2 o'clock before they will finish. 1:30, 2 o'clock before we get home. And then by 4:30, so you literally slept for less than 2 hours. You'll be hearing, she'll be waking us up. What are we waking us to come and do? Is to come and cook. Oh. I look at my children now, I just laugh. I will be doing all the Christmas cooking, they will just be there, lying down, you know. Now wow. Obodo children life different from our own, sha. We will wake up 4:30. They burn you will make you no stand up. You go chop cane. Don't enter kitchen. Hmm? And my mom used to cook pounded yam on Christmas Day. Not rice, so because it's everybody cooks rice. So we'll pound that yam. And pounded yam they use mortar, the pan. You go pound that you go smooth. If the pounded yam not smooth, hey, another can they wait for you. Hmm? I swear I think I think it's something like that. Then as early as before people they say happy Christmas, Merry Christmas in the morning, you'll see we don't carry pounded yam put for head. We go dispatch all of us. One is going to my grandmother's house to carry pounded yam to her and egusi soup very early in the morning, as early as 7. This pounded yam will be hot. Then I put am for cooler, but it go hot. Maybe I'll be going to my grandmother's house. One of my sisters will be going to one of my auntie's house. Another will be going. Now, so we go dispatch the food around the whole village. After you dispatch and finish, then you go come back on ready church for service or Christmas Day again. Chai, Jesus. I was telling my sister, I said, I think the reason why I'm not so, I don't know, going to church now. I do go, but not like that. You are. It's because I went to all the church I meant to go in my lifetime when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I went to all the church I was meant to go. Chai! I went to church, oh. Then we'll come back from church after service finish, another kind 2, 3. We'll come change to our shodun. You know you have to get Christmas clothes now. How many people remember Christmas dress? If they don't buy Christmas dress for you, Christmas never complete. And shoe, shiny shoe. You know these painted shoes, those black shoes. Oh my God! Then we wear our shodun, we wear our Christmas shoe. And we start going around with our nephews and our cousins. We from going from house to house. We singing. I was singing the song the other day. My children are looking at me and say, "What's wrong with this Suba? But what are you doing?" I say, "Leave me alone, no. I'm recalling my childhood Christmas. We'll be singing from house to house. Ọdún tó dé là á ṣe, ọlọ́pàá kò lè mú wa. Ọdún tó dé là ó ṣe." One person will hold something like that be using to do drum. It's not real drum, oh. Maybe it's just any bottle or something like that. We'll be hitting it. All of us will turn ourselves to choir. We turn to community choir. Be moving from house to house. They will give us money. You know how I don't know how many people did this, but it was so much fun. You know how when they do this their what they call it, that they do trickle tree or trickle sweets that they do around here when they do Halloween. That's how we used to do from house to house. Now so we go round, go round, go round. All the houses when we know say they go give us sweets, some go give us money. At the end of the day, we'll be knackered. We'll now go to the village square where they will do, people that are doing weddings. Sometimes they used to have drama. Did you do it? Rose, you did that as well, but that's not how you grew up in the village. You didn't do it. It was so nice. With our Sunday best, our Christmas dress, it was fun. We'll go around. Then we'll now go to the village square where they are doing any ceremony, maybe age grade, they are doing something, there's a wedding, or there's a drama group. We'll watch, everybody will have a good time. And that was Christmas. Christmas was fun. Honestly, it was. Christmas was fun. Kukwan said, church was a must. Yes, so my grandma will polish me well. Christmas church service, I look like a bride. Christmas service was compulsory. Oh my God. Growing up, eh? And you know the funny thing, when you reflect on life and you think about those times, you don't even, as a kid, you don't know how enjoyable those times were. But when you're an adult now, looking back, you'll be like, oh, those are some of the best times of my life. I had no problem. Didn't think of paying any bill. Didn't think about any children. Didn't think about any work. Didn't think about husband or anything. It was just having fun and doing chores around the house and, just growing up. It was nice. That was when Nigeria was really good. Nigeria was good. Goat meat was a must now. Chinyere. Ha! If goat meat no the Christmas is not complete now. If you keep chicken alone, that means you are poor. You don't have money. My mom used to be really, really big on Christmas. It's almost like that one now. So everything used to be on grand. Chicken, goat, name it, all of them. Christmas was elaborate. Goat meat must dey now. Haba. Goat meat go dey, chicken go dey. Some lamb self go dey. Wow. Hmm. Anyway, that was a fun story about my childhood. How Christmas was. It was the best times, best Christmases. Now, Christmas is no longer the same. We are grown now. We have issues of life. We have bills to pay. So, especially in the abroad, all we're doing at Christmas now is to do shopping, cook food all over the house, buy drinks, and like we don't drink and eat every day. And then we'll cook all this plenty food like some people have visitors, some people have friends who come together. If you have family members that you can come together and you eat, you drink, and dance, and then you watch EastEnders. That's the long and short of Christmas now. Nothing more. Very, very boring. I'm not gonna lie. Those were fun memories, Jenny. I won't lie. Very good memories. Very good. And my village is such an amazing place. It's not big, so it's actually easy for you to go around the whole village on foot. So it was fun. Everybody knew everybody. All the kids were friends. So it was there was no security issues that time. People can come and go anytime. So people would travel. So the village would be very full. People would travel from the cities and come home, you know, to come and tell your family members what you've achieved from January to December. Some will bring cars. You know what it means to bring car to the village and park it in your father's house? Wow. Those ones have arrived. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Christmas was nice. Christmas was nice. Yeah, Christmas abroad is completely different. Boring, nothing much. Mm. Oh yes, because I said you could leave your kids and go everywhere. Of course, nobody used to mind kids like that now. Once you have two legs to waka, just anywhere you waka go, they know you, they know your parents, they go bring you. Even if you are 5 or 4 years old and you can waka up and down, waka from one end, they go say, ah, no be this person give you this. Somebody will not drag you for there, can't give to your papa. Yeah, those are really good memories. Ah, it's life, innit? It's life. Life happens to all of us. I mean, that's why it's very, very important at every stage that we are in life to enjoy and just enjoy it. Enjoy, immerse yourself in it, and make the best of it. Because believe you me, as we are talking about this now, a time is also coming when even that go to meet self will no fit chop am again. Teeth don't disappear. Oh my god, life, eh? Very, very funny. Okay. Welcome everybody. I hope your Christmas was good. We are here to talk about Christmas and what some people were up to during the Christmas. So, this Christmas, as it has been for a couple of years now, is a time for people to show their pajamas. Family pictures. I was telling Daddy what I say, you see, all the influencers and the people that I know, everybody is doing family picture. Now let me know the family picture and say, hi, this family picture is just that when you have adult children, to coordinate them is not a joke. It's not an easy thing. If you all live in the same house and they are young, you can just put your the pajamas and snap picture. But when the kids have grown, they need to check their schedule. They need to let you know the day that they are free. They need to, it's too much. It's not easy. Anyway, hope you guys had a good Christmas. So this Christmas, as it has become a tradition in Nigeria, there was a lot of showing off of Christmas photos, plenty photos. So I'll show you a few. I particularly like this one. This Bovis one was so sweet. Was very nice. I think they did the what they call it, nativity. Did the nativity one. Is that what they call it? So they were dressed in the traditional, I think this is the traditional African Christmas, because the nativity that I know is different. But I like the fact that they did something different, made their own outfits and did a little drama. Who saw that drama that Bovi did? That he said, he did baby Jesus and he said, I want Eba. That was one of the funniest thing I saw on Christmas. It was so funny. He acted a drama with his family. It was really, really funny. It was cute. Some people were angry about it. I don't know. Some people don't have sense of humor. There's nothing you can do. So that's a comedian, Nigerian comedian Bovi, and his wife and children. I'm going to show you more. This is AY comedian. He's another Nigerian comedian. That's him and his two daughters. You see, the first daughter is so grown, and I think they recently have they had another baby. So that's his two daughters and himself. That's their Christmas photo. I think it was actually a video. And then some very interesting ones. Let me show you this one. This one was quite interesting. You know how we did the show about Basketmouth, and we said that the wife didn't say nothing. Well, I think she's made a statement on Christmas Day. She released these pictures of her Christmas photo with her family. This is what she posted. And the blogs were so happy reposting every single celebrity's Christmas photos. Anyone they post, they will repost. Anyone they post, they will. Hey, I say, it's Christmas Day. You guys can't even take a day off. They see me. See me lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀. So this is what Basketmouth's ex-wife posted. Elsie posted, she shared a Christmas picture and said, Merry Christmas from my family and I. So I guess this is her family now without the Basketmouth. Basketmouth is out of the picture. So I think that's a statement in itself. Yeah. Say Merry Christmas from me and mine. Heart, heart, heart. So you can see visibly Basket is not in the picture. So he's not a member of that, at least for that nuclear, her own nuclear household, he's not a member anymore. So I thought that she didn't say anything all this while, even when he posted the post about their marriage ending, which he has since deleted. Guys, he's deleted it. I went to check, I didn't see it again. I don't know. Anyway, um, Elsie posted this picture with her lovely children, wishing everybody a happy Christmas. All right. I think that's a statement, a very bold one. Timothy, how was your Christmas, darling? I hope you had a good one. Okay, let's move on. I saw this one too. I like this one. This one was fun. This was Iyabo Ojo. I didn't get around to doing that story. Iyabo Ojo has a new family, Fashionable Geeks. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you. I appreciate that. Iyabo Ojo posted this one uh, where she was with her new partner, Polo, the guy that is called Oga Polo, and their two children, each from their previous marriages. So it's a blended family, as you guys call it, but it's so lovely. I really, really liked it. They look so happy together. It's lovely. I like this one as well. Hmm? Matthew, what did you say? That I'm proud of where I come from? That I grew up in the village? There's nothing wrong with growing up in the village now. There's nothing wrong. It's people who have inferiority complex that will be ashamed of where they grew up. I was this proper village girl, but I grew up in the village reading books. So even in the abroad, there are villages here now. You know there are villages in the abroad. If you go outside London, you see real rural villages. Go to Scotland. So there's nothing wrong in that. I'm very, very proud of where I come from because I come from a very progressive place. My village is so progressive. They call it small London. The people are highly educated, upwardly mobile people who are doing great things in this world. So how can I be ashamed of where I come from? Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́. I'm very, very proud of where I come from. Very, very progressive. Some people are afraid of their village. They say, I can't go to the village. Oh. They are witches and wizards. I was saying to my sister, I said, if I had the opportunity to go to Nigeria this year, I'm not going to spend my Christmas in Lagos or Abuja. I'm going to my village. I love my village. I love, love, love my village. It's so peaceful. It's so beautiful. There's a kind of serenity, a kind of peace. Once I enter that village, I just feel this kind of peace that I don't feel anywhere else. It's small. Everybody's friendly. Everybody knows everybody. What's there not to like? No. I love my village. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell me, T, my darling. Oshe, darling. Yeah, it's not about where you come from. Some people come from township, and the township gone, Mara. Komara. They didn't generate the township they come from. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. City is overrated. Completely overrated. I beg, which city? What's big deal about city? Village is the coco jare. The village is sweet. Village life is sweet. Village life where you get the real palm wine. How many of you have tasted the real Nigerian palm wine where there is the one that is not manufactured, that they brought from the pantry? Chai. You don't know what you are missing. Village life is sweet, oh, my dear. Agatha, thank you so much. Oh, for the Christmas gift. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you so much. So that was Iyabo Joe and her new Bobo Polo with their blended family in their Christmas post. All right, let me show you the next one. It's a couple of them here. The next one is May, and that is where we are going to today. This is Mary Edochie. May Edochie. This is her. I mean, can we just take a minute to celebrate how beautiful this family is? I saw the daughter and I'm like, wow, this girl is stunning. Beautiful girl. She's so pretty. Really, really hot legs. Those her legs remind me of my legs when I was a CC. I used to have those hot legs. You see how pretty this family is? So this is Mary, Yul Edochie, without Yul. This is the photo shoot that they posted that is causing all the story that we want to discuss tonight. She posted this. Those are her lovely kids, three boys, three sons, and a beautiful girl who is a college undergrad at the moment. Wow. They look so good together. So that's the picture that started this conversation. No, they are so beautiful. I'm telling you. I don't know why somebody was asking the question that I mean. I think it was Augusta Go that was saying, "Wait, how can you have such a beautiful family? What are you looking for again? That is not complete." Even if it's a boy, you are looking for Igbo men. Generally, they say they like male children. You have three solid men here. Kilo Tungwa. That's to tell you that sometimes, you know what? You never know the value of what you have until you lose it. You don't, never know. So they took a family photo, and that was after she released a statement. I think it was a day before Christmas when we are doing a live stream. She released a statement entreating the fact that she is not doing polygamy. It's a very long statement. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. She's saying, he should stop the social media drama for the sake of their children, that is not negotiable. She's not going to do this. She's not doing this polygamy. She's forgiving him. She said quite a lot. I think Ola did a show about it. You guys should watch it. It was well, elaborated. The analysis was very detailed, as Ola normally does. He will pause it and make a comment, pause it and make a comment. So you need to watch that video to see what May said after the last publicity stunt when he was apologizing. She said, Ogbeni, please stop it. I've forgiven you. You are the father of my children, but polygamy is a no-no for me. And this was the picture she released on Christmas Day of herself and her kids. And you can see visibly that Yo you know, is absent from the picture. He's absent. He's not there. He's not a member of the household. Oh my god. That's why I say he's homeless. Somebody was asking a question. Why did I say he's homeless? I will explain, no. I will explain why I said that Yul is homeless. So May posted this of her lovely children and herself. Beautiful picture, yeah. Very, very beautiful picture. Adama, how are you? Merry Christmas, my sister. Right. Then instead of just allow sleeping dogs to lie. Instead of him to just allow sleeping dogs to lie, babu, he has to go and repost it. He had to go and repost it. This is what started the whole conversation. So he reposted it. Thank you very much. Somebody is sending me a cash app. Oh, thank you so much, Helen. I've just seen a notification. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Modupe. God will reward you handsomely. So, you posted this on his page to start this conversation again. You know how I said in our last show that anytime this matter is just going down, he does something else and he knows that people will talk about it. It's almost like he deliberately starts this conversation because he wants to trend or he wants people to talk about it. Right? Stephanie, right? You see how gorgeous the daughter is? She's so pretty, honestly. Beautiful girl. This is the one you should have just be cooling down, relaxing, and waiting for the day that they will come and pay him correct bride price. Eh? after her college and she's established herself and everything, but now he's a stranger in his own house now. Hmm? You are in Newi. If you're in Newi in Anambra State, yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. All right, I'm going to share this on my screen. So you see my Polaris Bank. My Polaris Bank account is there. If Unaya, thank you so much, my darling. Yes, you can do it to Naira. I like Naira too. I like to have Naira in my account so that when I go to Nigeria, I will have money. Thank you. So, my people, troublesome person like that. Yul is so troublesome. He's a very stubborn person. Say what you like about him, but he's a troublemaker. He just likes trouble. After his wife told him, stop all this social media drama for where he didn't hear. So he posted the first one, the one of Mary and her children, her four children. He said, Merry Christmas from my family to yours. And he said, may this season bring us all uncountable blessings. Heart, heart, heart emojis. And of course, thousands of people were there commenting. Are you the photographer? Why are you not there? How come you're not in the picture? Oh, you don't know what you've lost. See the beautiful family you've lost. Now you are a stranger. People were praying for him. May God not make us strangers in our own house. So that we will not be screenshotting pictures to take online in-laws. Online in-laws are relentless. People are so vested in the story. I don't know. Maybe people feel like this story is what is going to make or mar the issue of polygamy in Nigeria. But I'm telling you, seriously, a lot of people, their hopes and dreams appears to be hanging on this marriage, on this polygamy or no polygamy thing, right? So you guys know there's a big discussion and there's a big divide all across regarding how people are treating polygamy these days. So this Yul, it seems like he's, whether he knew it or not, whether it was deliberate or not, he appears to have made himself, the poster boy now for polygamy. And so people are relentless. Come and see comment. If you see comment, Jesus Christ, you go run. Eh, you, in a family that is supposed to be your family. Now you are outside. You are the one taking the picture now to post, and you are not in the picture. You see yourself? You see what you've done to yourself? Oh, may God not allow us to use our hand, to ruin our family, oh. Oh my God. Oh, ẹjọ́ ti pọ̀ jù. Okay. And he posted that, and there was a lot of conversation around it. Guess what your uncle did when people were still talking about it? Hmm? People were still talking about it. They've not finished all their all their comments. That's why I say he likes the attention. Honestly, he does. He looks forward to it. So that picture was posted on Christmas Day. It has 9,180 comments. That's 9,000 people on Christmas Day that had time to go and comment on another person's matter. All right. Guess what your uncle did? Yesterday, he decided to post the one on the right, the one that Judy posted with her son for him. And now Judy is another attention seeker. This is where I see her. Okay? Because we talked about this woman extensively on this channel. She was a married woman when she was cheating on her husband with Yul Edochie. She decided to dust her husband and pack him out, took her things and ran away with Yul Edochie, had a son for him. Now she has two previous children in that marriage with Mr. Obasi. The poor man. Do you know what is uh what she's been doing? I can't call her a lady. No, she's not a lady. What Judy has been doing is that she doesn't post those children from her first marriage. All she does now is this boy she's chasing clout with. Hmm. So she posted this on her social media, wishing her fans a happy Christmas, and people said, but this is not all your family now. What about your children from Mr. Obasi? Those two, they are not relevant. This is the only one that you know how to post, Abi. Abi, as you disown Mr. Obasi, you've disowned the children as well. Anyway, this is what she did. And guess what? That's why I say that Yul is homeless. Yul decided to screenshot the picture and posted it as well yesterday. And this is exactly what he wrote as well. He said, compliment of the season from my family to you and yours. May this season bring us all love, peace, unity, and prosperity. This one has 12,245 comments as we speak. So, why I say Yul is homeless, if you look at the two picture, the one of Mary and her lovely kids, and this lovely boy and this homebreaker, Boko Boko of the century, he's not in any of them. So is he not homeless? Oh my God. Tiffany said that because she gets the media frenzy and traction from posting this baby with you, such calculative measure. I agree. Yeah. But sometimes when you are a parent, you need to consider as much as you want the social media noise, you want people to talk about you, at what cost. So when she posted this, a lot of people were asking, what about your other children? Why are you posting this one alone? Is this the only child you have? You have two children before this boy. Anyway, that's not what the conversation tonight is all about. It's her cup of tea, whatever she likes to do. Let her do it. If she decides that the other children are not important, this is the only one that is important in her life, good for her. But this is how sibling rivalry, this is how it starts. When you start to show favoritism because maybe you didn't love the father of those children, and this is the one that you love. Shebi Yul is the sunshine in her life, is the one that she likes, she loves, Abi. Okay. This is how sibling rivalry, this is how it starts. The other children will start to resent this one because it is not just by posting him alone. I can almost tell you that with all certainty, the way this woman is going to be treating this child is different from the way she'll be treating the other two children from her previous marriage. For what? The children didn't ask to be born. They didn't ask you to go and marry a man, whether you loved him or not, whether he had money, he didn't have money. They didn't ask you to put your life on hold to be look to whatever your plans were then, and now that you are looking for fame, it's none of their business. Children don't ask to be born. These are the choices that adults make. So I don't think anyway. This woman, she's gonna get what's coming to her. I'm sure of that. She will get it. So it's fine. So the conversation tonight, where I'm going to, let me not digress with this picture. This is the one that we are coming to tonight. This is the one. This one is the most hilarious. People are so. Hmm. Hmm. People are so funny. All right. This is a picture that somebody in their wisdom decided that they are going to Photoshop Judy and her son and Yul into the picture. Okay? Can you see that? They decided, okay, let me take this out so that we can read the comments. It's so funny. I posted it in my community. I don't know if you guys saw it. Those of you see what I post on my community page. I did post it because I found it hilarious. So this is the original picture. Let me show you the original picture. You've seen it already, but let me just show it so that you understand. This is the original picture of May Edochie and her kids. This is the one somebody decided to go and Photoshop Judy and Yul and their son into to make it a big happy family, which is the desire of the proud polygamist. I'm a proud polygamist. So somebody did that. I don't know who did that, but that person is obviously a very mischievous person. So they did that. And the picture was floating on social media. Somebody sat down and decided that, okay, I'm going to help him. Since this woman refused to put him in this picture, I will help him and put him in the picture myself. So they put him in the picture. You can see the picture clearly that it was just the work of a Photoshop picture. They put it in, they superimposed him there. He was not in the original picture, and this was floating online. But the reason why people are even talking about it in the first place is is because of the comment. Okay, somebody they call Sarah Martins, I don't know who that person is. I don't care to know. Decided to put a comment where it was posted in a blog and said, as it should be. That this picture is as it should be. I think it's somebody that is friendly with, watermelon. He said that as it should be. And then Yul came under that and said, yes, so Sarah, this is his comment exactly. As it should be. Beautiful family, blessed man with blessed family. Everybody will be living in peace, love, and jolly. May. May Zukwanike. What's the meaning of Zukwanike? Guys, I don't know the meaning of Zukwanike. Oh. What is May? What is it saying? May Zukwanike. What does that mean? Hmm? So is the comment the fact that he was validating that, oh, May rest. Ah, I see. He should rest. Oh, Pario. Is the fact that he was validating what that other person said. Because somebody pointed me to an interview today that they said, somebody was saying to me, watch this. I was like, watch what? Is Judy's friend was making an interview somewhere. I said, I can't watch this kind of filth. No way. It's not for me, please. I'm not watching. I can't waste my time ingesting rubbish. It's not for me. What's there to watch? So he said May rest. Ah, okay. So you see, this is what May was trying to say. He's trying to impose this polygamy thing on her. Mm, yeah. I couldn't listen to that. I just couldn't listen to all that what she was saying. Sarah Martins is Judy's friend, and they went to Freeze's show to talk about it and explain why she did what she did. Yeah, somebody sent me the video. I watched 3 minutes of it and I tuned out. You know why I stopped watching? When she said, somebody asked her, they said, can you marry a married man? Can you be a second wife? She said, yes, so as long as he's rich. That's what this so-called Sarah said. You see, all these desperado girls are always looking to reap where they didn't sow. Hmm. Hmm. She said, as long as he's rich. I said, I know, I can't watch this. I can't waste my time watching this filth. It's a waste of my time. So you're looking for a rich man to be second wife. When there are so many men in Nigeria that are not rich, you don't want to marry them and build with them, right? But when another person takes a chance on a man that is struggling and build with them, they put their resources together. When they become successful in 10, 15 years, then you will carry your two left leg and come and want to be second wife, Abi. You see, this is where the problem is, so my people. That's why some women want to panyo. Because of this matter, they are ready to go to any length. I'm not watching it, Mide. Please don't ask me to watch it. I'm not watching. I'm not watching. I don't watch that kind of nonsense. This is where the problem is. When May married Yul Edochie, he was not successful. He didn't even have nothing. Nobody knew him. And you guys forget that it's this man's father that they know. Nobody knew nobody knew this guy. It's his father. He's just riding on. He did, even the way he got into the industry was because of his father. He was riding on the popularity of his father. Pete Edochie was the icon that everybody knew in Nollywood. So now his son got into the industry, which is all right. Because, I mean, it happens. What is in the family is in the family. If your father has access to bring you into any kind of business or whatever craft they have, that's all right. But the point I'm making is that May got with him. Oh, I don't have that old picture. I'll find it when I bring Mbasi's in the studio. I'll bring her in. Then I'll find that picture and post it. A lot of this silly Nigerian girls, and I can't stand them. I just cannot stand these women. And that's why, please, nobody should tell me to go and watch that Sarah. No, I can't. Because those girls, they are worthless. They don't have any word for themselves. They don't have any respect for anybody. All they are looking for is money. Show me the money. And they will do anything. Gold diggers. Birds of the same feather. That's what they are. Because if Yul was the way he was 17 years ago, this Sarah that is talking now that she wants to marry a rich man and she doesn't mind being a second wife, she won't take a second look at him. She will not. Because she will say, I know. You are poor. What am I doing with you? No, she will not take a second look. So, and that's why women that always want to, they want to enjoy what another woman has built. I have no empathy for them. I have no sympathy, and I can't even tolerate them. No, I can't, because I know what it means to build from scratch. So don't tell me that it's not Judy's fault. Is this? If you didn't have this opportunity, didn't have the money to remove him from Mr. Obasi's house, would she have left her husband? A married woman that was married, she was living in her husband's house, decided to leave her husband. Now, what does that tell you? Because she thought she was upgrading. She was upgrading. She wanted to upgrade from Mr. Obasi to you. She was looking at, all she was looking at is what comes with the pack. People are talking about love now. She loves him. Because, oh, well, please, shut it. Which love? Love. I beg, Christmas just will make people don't let me verse. What is love? Love waiting. Which love? All these desperate Nigerian girls where they fool everywhere, all of them, oh, Ajibole, na in the be as you see them so. All they care about is the lifestyle. Yes, iPhone 14. Who will give them that lifestyle that they are looking for? Nigeria, when anybody say they are looking for husband in Nigeria, I'll be looking at them, pay. What are you guys talking about? There are guys in Nigeria everywhere. Just say that you are looking for the one that can fit your lifestyle. The one that can give you the lifestyle you are looking for. Because most of them don't want to go out there and do this job and make this money. They want to ride on the back of the work that other people have done. So they can use their leg and use their pekus to be collecting money. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So that is the problem. This is the picture that caused the wahala, that a lot of people were saying that, look at it, is the disrespect in the first place. Telling May, please, May, rest, like, let me do what I want. This is what I want. What you should ask if you are rich, and let me tell you something for you guys, brothers who are here. I'm giving you an advice, especially those of you that are not, that you are doing well. See, Olowo láyé mọ̀. Once you are successful, success attracts everybody. You think they love you? No, they don't. If you want to know who love you, is the people that loved you when you had nothing, when you were struggling, when you didn't have 2 pairs of shoes, you didn't have 5 shirts. You are not this clean boy that you are now, that you're shining now. People love you now because they know that there are benefits for them. And that's why it's always better for people to marry before they even become successful. Because when you're successful, all of them go, they run, follow you. It's like putting honey. You put honey outside, bees will be flying to the honey. It is when you haven't arrived yet, that's when you know whether that woman is even in love with you or not. Are you telling me that if you was that broke, he cannot even give her the lifestyle more than what Mr. Obasi could offer? Why would Judy leave her husband for another man? Why? And that's why, brothers, you need to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful in choosing. Because it's easy to love everybody that is good looking. You can give them the lifestyle. You can provide what they want. They say, baby, I need this. You do it. I need this. I want to do this. Yeah. So this is where we are. May is saying, no. She was just a few days ago, she was telling, yo, stop this social media drama. For the sake of our kids, you need to stop it. Let's leave this thing. I've told you I'm not doing. And I mean, even for those people that was feeling, the last show we did, I think Film Girl, one of our very lovely over the farm, she was very upset that day about the situation. She was like, oh, she needs to take a stand. She needs to fight for divorce. She needs to do. I believe that she's made her stand very, very known and openly as well. If you didn't think that Judy was taking a stand on this matter, after this Christmas pictures and everything she said, following that outburst of so-called apology, then I think she's made a stand. She's made it known. She said it over and over again. And look at it now. Christmas picture is not there. Judy posted his own, is not there. Is he not homeless? If you had a home, will it not be in one of the pictures? At least, at least be in one now. This one reject you, this one reject you. You dey post picture up and down by me. I'm a wrinkle. Oh my gosh, guys, please give us a thumbs up if you are enjoying this conversation. Honestly, I can't stand people who are the only reason why they'll be doing they'll not be forming love. Is then you'll be forming love. It's easy to love somebody that is successful. Go and love a poor man. Let me see that your love is genuine. Go and love a poor man. Mm. Then I will know that you really understand what love is. I beg, come on, Torawa or Baba Tia Torawa. Let us know that and Torawa. Let's know when we are deceiving each other. Which love, which mumu love are they doing? It's just she's an opportunist. Okay. Unfortunately, both of them, I don't know whatever they were doing. People said the relationship has been long, whatever it is that played on or whatever happened. Good for them. I don't care. But what I know is that I stand with May because she's a wife. She was married. She has a choice whether she wants to do this polygamy or not. And you cannot force her. Come on social media and post 20 times. And trying to tell her that you love her more than the moon and the stars can make difference. It don't make no difference. All these things is just for social media. But me, I believe that what's her name, May, has taken a stand, and I respect her for rising above all this. The way the thing has played out on social media, she's risen over. She's not using it as in a way. If she wanted to follow you back to back the way he was doing, I keep saying if she had the temperament of Tonto Dike, you for don't hear me. But you can see she's completely a different kind of person. Her temperament is different. She's very classy. She respects herself. She respects her children. Yes, give us a thumbs up. Bio, you're welcome back, oh my brother. It's so good to see you. How are you? You were missed, though. If you see the way they were asking me of you. But the fan were literally like, where is Bio? Where is Bio? Where is Bio? Welcome, welcome. Mbasi, welcome. Unmute yourself. What do you have to say to this matter?
Queen B, I need to take a deep breath before I say this. I really do.
Okay.
So men like y'all, right? It's like they want to create a world of their own, right? And they will do anything to drag everybody and say, this is my space, and this is where all of you is gonna stay, whether you like it or not. That is how they roll, okay? And if they're having to have somebody who challenges that their power, it doesn't usually sit well with them. It's like they feel threatened by that, okay? So for every woman who build a foundation with a man, when you build a foundation with a man, okay, based on honesty, hardworking, mutual respect, love, your sweat, your tears for a very long time, like May did, any woman will relate to May what May is going through, okay? Because here's the thing, she participated in building the foundation of your family. Now, your is saying to May, yes, I know we built this foundation together, but the structure now is solid and good to go. So I need to invite somebody here who has no idea how we started. Any woman that said that's going to sit well with her, I don't even want to know that kind of a woman. Please do not tell me if you are in that same situation that, oh yeah, I mean, she need to let go, she need to forgive him, oh, she need to file for divorce, she need to do this. Everything, this is like freaking 18 years of her life with this man. Everything, you know what? I like the way that she's rolling. I like the way that she's taking her time. I like the way she's doing it, the way she wants to do it. You know, the part that's really triggering me about this your thing, one of the friends that came out yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you, I couldn't watch that girl.
I'm not watching it. Nobody should tell me to go and watch it, please. I don't want to watch it.
Please don't.
I can't listen
It's
to
a
that
waste of
girl.
time. It's a
She,
waste. It's a waste
she,
of time.
oh my
She's a
God. I
she.
can't listen to people like that.
I cannot either.
No, if I
I
have nothing
cannot.
to do, let me go and sleep. Am I mad?
There's no way. There's no way, because the moment she opened her mouth and she started talking, I was like, yeah, she's one of those people. You know what? Judy is a friend for a reason, and she's a friend to Judy for a reason.
Of
And you know
course.
what? There are women like that on the other side of equation, where they think they know it all. They have no conscience. They have no feelings. They are just in their own little sorry ass, I don't want to curse on this, world that they
It's
have
not only
no.
you. When I listen to 3 minutes, I listen to that so-called interview. I'm like, who is this?
Mm-hmm,
Who is this
mm-hmm,
one?
mm-hmm,
You know, where
mm-hmm.
they're asking her, can you marry? The other lady there, you know, seemed gracious and was asking her, can you be a second wife? She's like, yes. Yes, I can be a second wife, but he has to be rich. I said, look at that. Ole, oloju
Only,
kokoro, alaye baje.
only,
You have
only.
to be rich.
I mean, they're all thieves. Only, ni one, that's all they are, really. And you know, again, we have to, I really feel sorry for May, because she's the one really going through it, because she's the one in the middle of it. Behind it all, it's more even difficult to having to deal with someone like your and whatever Judy or whatever her name is. It will be so hard. But again, I hope she's getting the support that she needs, and the coverage of God on her, because emotionally it can take toll on you, okay?
Of
Because
course.
now they won't even let her be to grieve in silence, because that's what
No.
she just need to grieve. If you go through what May is going through right now, you need that silence to grieve, because it's a loss of a decades of your hard work. So
Mm-hmm.
you need to grieve on that. You need to go inward and find the person that you are, that the strength to having to let go of that part of your life, because it's a process. You know, for me, it took a lot of therapy, and I'm still in therapy for that. Okay.
Hmm.
And I'm not a public person. I don't even wish to be, because having to be going through such an
And being in
heartbreaking
public
thing,
again. That's,
and then
yeah,
being,
it's
that
harder.
that is like a death upon, upon, it's too much for one
Yeah.
person to having to go through that. And whoever doing photocopy or whatever they are doing and matching this thing together, the thing that God is not, that it has no God hands in it. And they are trying, they in the fantasy land, like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be.
This is how it should be. How
How
it
it
should
should be
be.
for who? For who? For you or for me? I mean, seriously. And they are really taunting her on this. I mean, and it's not fair, to be
Yeah.
honest. You did what he want to do. Okay. Leave me alone. Let me do what she want to do in peace. You are not in their matrimonial home. That Mary of a woman that opened her mouth saying that, oh, they are
Sarah.
soulmates. Abi Sarah.
Is it Sarah?
I don't even
I
remember her
think her
name.
name is Sarah. Yeah.
I don't even want to remember her name, to be honest.
Birds of the
Mm.
same feather.
Uh,
What do you
she's
expect?
saying,
If I tell you my friend, you will know the kind of person I make friends with.
exactly.
You can't make friends with people who their values do not align, that you don't have the same lifestyle. So, I mean, I'm not disappointed with what the friend is saying, because after all, they are friends.
Mm-hmm,
When you're friends, then everything that you need to believe in the same thing for your friendship to work. So when she
mm-hmm,
said that, oh, I can marry a married man, but he has to be rich, I say,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
here lies the problem. You see
mm-hmm.
her? You see
And
her?
she was saying that Yor and Austin, they are soulmate. And I said, if that's a definition of a soulmate, God, I don't want it. I
Yeah,
don't want.
she said that he fell in love after he has 4 lovely children and married for 17 years. It's not that he wants to
Yeah,
fall in love.
yeah.
May we never fall in this kind of love.
Your amen. Amen to that. May we and
Mm.
may our children never fall into that kind of love. May we, our children, be a soulmate to the kind of people that they are. And may our children be able to do better than us in terms of in their life, in their love life, in their whatever life they choose to live. Because your and Justin, I don't, Austin, whatever her name is, they are not the exemplary of people that you want to look up to. You know, they are just in their own little world. doing whatever. And you know what? We're gonna give them time, Queen B. I mean, may we all live long. May we all have good health on this internet street. We're
Yeah.
gonna sit down in our
We will
corners in
see.
our
We will
house.
see. Yeah, we'll
You
see. Look
know.
at him now.
Oh, really?
The so-called families that he's praising, wishing the whole world Merry Christmas. It's in none of them.
That is
That kind of gave me some satisfaction. That's
me
why I
too.
say he's homeless.
He is pretty much, because again, he's the one now floating around. He cannot
He's
be here or
floating. They
there.
didn't include him in any picture. What did he do? Yeah, homeless. Ogbeni. Oh my God. Imagine. Oh,
It,
you are fighting to be polygamist, and you don't even know the first thing about polygamy. You don't even know.
and you know, people who are saying that he's Odogu or whatever they call that, that is Odogu, is an insult to the men who are Odogu.
Don't
It's
worry. You know,
an
it's a
insult
name.
to them.
Odogo is a name, so don't worry. You know, a name doesn't mean anything. It's the substance of who you are over time that will
Exactly.
prove whether
And
you are
whoever is
Odogo or not.
Odogu will not even call himself Odogu. It's people
Uh,
like y'all, they want to claim the title that their character cannot even handle it. Really.
empty barrels, they make the loudest noise, my sister. Don't worry. Whether he's Odogo or not, or even has the substance of what a man who claims to be an Odogu should be. We will find out sooner or later. Maybe we are here on this social media. Oh, no problem. We will soon find out.
We
It is
will.
well.
We just have to. Yeah. Thank you, Queen B. I mean, I was triggered with all of that. That Mary just kind of put cherry on the cake as far as this is like really. And then she was saying she find the picture on the internet. She just has to post it. And you know one thing that she said that I know that nobody should ever relate to this kind of people. She said, "Well, you all didn't even ask me if I asked permission." So clearly, she asked permission either from you or from Justin, whatever her name is. She asked permission from one of them if she can post it, and one of them gave her go ahead. And
Yeah.
again, this just to torment another woman life for
Yeah.
something that she didn't do anything wrong other than
Yes.
being a good wife to her husband. And then she further said, you know, do you all know if he asked her and then she didn't want to agree to polygamous? Okay, even if he did, she said she doesn't want polygamy. Is it by force? I mean, come on
There's
now,
no,
guys,
you know
people.
what? Even repeating what she said, there's no point in it, to be honest. She's a very ignorant, selfish,
Individual.
greedy woman.
Yeah, that's what she is.
All I can see there is somebody that has a poverty. So somebody said something to me one time. It was the first time I was hearing that thing. You know, Nigerians now, they get plenty quotes when you never even hear. He said the person is poor in spirit. He said, I said, which one is poor in spirit again? He said, you don't know what is the meaning of poverty of the spirit. I say, I don't know. Which one is, you see what I saw today with that Sarah is the poverty of the spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what they call poverty of the spirit.
Yeah.
She's so poor that the only thing that she feels has value in her life is money.
That's it.
So that's poverty of the spirit. So let's just leave ignorant people to their ignorance. It's okay.
Yeah, let them be. They fit each other. Let them just be their own friend and marry their own whatever. You move on and just.
I feel sorry for any married man that will carry their left leg if they have money and go and fall into the traps of women like that.
Women. Yeah,
Wow.
you know, men that is gonna fall into trap of men like that. Men that lack emotional intelligence will easily fall into their hand. And again, they are on the same board they are board of the same feather. Let them fly together and fly somewhere. Leave May alone. Let May grieve in peace. Let her just do whatever she needs to do to kind of just move on with her life. Whatever choice that she end up making, that's her choice. But let her do in peace, really.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mbasi. Really appreciate you, my darling. Yeah, wishing you a happy new year ahead. God bless you, my darling sis. Okay, we've got Bio, our brother, is back. Oh, welcome.
Auntie B, I greet you specially.
Where you there? Na market? It's like you're in
No,
a
at the
shop.
airport. At the airport, I did fly go. I want to go do holiday for Houston.
Enjoyment.
Yeah,
Welcome
we could
back.
go do. Thank you very much. First of all, I want
Welcome.
to thank everybody for their kind words during the passing on of my mom and the burial ceremony. I do appreciate you all very well. I don't take your generosity lightly. So una all do well, very well. So I thank you all for all that you do. Auntie B, you've
Mm-hmm.
been a very great inspiration to me during this during that trying time, So I really appreciate you all.
No
Everybody,
problem.
please. I know I couldn't
Welcome.
reach out to everybody, but thank you very much, Auntie B. On this
Welcome
topic,
back.
I wouldn't want to add much because I've not really been following it strongly. But what I
Mm,
want to say is just to advise my fellow men that we should always try to always remember where we are coming from, you
mm-hmm.
know, that we should always remember where we are coming from. Because if we know where we are coming from, we will not have a problem, we will not have problem. We'll be able to appreciate those that have contributed to our lives. So
Amen.
what is happening now to May can be summarized as assumption. You
Mm-hmm.
know, assumption is the mother of all fuck up. So,
Mm-hmm.
or F, let me use F, So,
Mm-hmm.
he was assuming too much. And
Yeah.
finally, that assumption has led him to make some bad decisions, which is now affecting him
Mm-hmm.
economically,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally, or
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, you know. So
Mm.
women sometimes might not contribute money physically to you, but their star can bring you grace. There are
Amen.
people that you associate with, and grace will be coming. So if you have a wife and things are going well for you, there is no point trying to be clever. You want to
Mm.
change it. If
Mm-hmm.
you try that, you'll be surprised at what you will see. You know, you'll be
Mm.
surprised at what you will see. Oh, okay. Great. See. All right. So what I want to say is that we all men should draw or learn from this to make sure that we don't, again, we don't take it lightly. The grace. I saw a lot of comments on May's page
Yeah.
where many persons that liked him before are now
Mm-hmm.
wondering how or expressing their bitterness
Mm-hmm.
concerning his actions. And now
Yeah.
he's regretting his actions. He's
Yeah.
regretting it. So I don't know how he can deal with it, but we can all just draw that lesson that we should be humble. Humility is important no matter
Absolutely.
what.
Mm-hmm.
Humility is important. When you feel you have achieved too much and you begin to do anyhow, you'll
Mm-hmm.
be surprised how the mighty will just fall.
Oh
So
yeah.
now this man's everything about him has totally fallen down. So I pray that he find peace with himself. And those of us who have not made that mistake will be able to overcome it, at this point. So thank you, Auntie B. I just
You're
want
welcome.
to try to catch my flight and go and have a nice rest for a
Enjoy
while.
yourself. You deserve it. May the
Uh,
soul of your mom rest in peace. Well done for
Amen.
giving her a good
Thank you
funeral.
very much, Auntie B.
All right, dear. Take
I'll
care,
talk to you
Bio.
again. All right,
All
bye.
right. Bye. That's our brother Bio, our man of timber and caliber in the house, the one who supports us all times in this house. He's just recently returned back from Nigeria from, where he went to bury his late mother. May her soul rest in peace. But welcome to the Motherless Babies family. Bio, we've been on it. Going 14 years now, I've been there. It's not easy. There's no day that I don't think about my mom or miss her. But that's life. It's life. Oh, condolences. Yeah. Okay. Bio said something. Big Bay, how are you, darling? Welcome. Big Bay, Bio said something about that Yul is regretting. I don't see any regret in his action, no. Do you think he's regretting what he's done? You think he's regretting polygamy? Now that he's homeless, that, both of them decide to chuck him out. This is the only part of this Christmas posting that really made me chuckle. I was like, okay, Which one do you belong to now? Are you like what they call him, Buhari, that said I am not, I don't belong to this, I don't belong to this. Where do you belong now? Where are you? I don't know. Do you think he's regretting it? I don't see any action on someone that has any regrets. If what he said in that post that he was still saying Zekwenu, May Zekwenu, no, he's not. I don't think he's regretting anything. He's very, very proud and arrogant. Unfortunately, pride goes before a fall. Yeah, pride. That high horse is sitting. I did this and I can do it, and there's nothing you guys can tell me. He even defiled his family, according to the brother. The brother said it that he defiled them, that they told him not to do it. He did it anyway. So I don't see any regrets. Maybe I'm missing something. Hmm? Maybe I'm missing something. There's a brother here that is saying, Lennox says, may we never make a you decision in our life. Okay. Yeah, brothers, you guys need to be very, very careful, especially in a place like Nigeria. All of those girls, they are so, I mean, some of them just need that money. It's money, money, money they're after. Be careful of my gender, especially when you are already married and you are in a good place, you know, you're doing well for yourself. Don't use hand to go and look for wahala. And there was a post on the group the other day that decided people were making comments about polygamy and how somebody who was polygamous wrote a lengthy epistle about how he wanted the children. And written by a very typical Nigerian person, they said that, yes, there are girls everywhere and the average man will cheat, but never ever make the mistake of making that person that you cheated with a second wife. I'm like, this is where the problem lies. I screenshotted it and circled it, and I posted it back in the group. I said, this is the thing. You keep playing with fire and think you're not going to get burnt. It doesn't work like that. So every second wife now started as a side chick. It is side chick that graduates to being second wife. So you can't say, oh, have girlfriends, run around, do this. One of them, especially if you are doing well, you're successful, they will get pregnant and trap you. They want that comfort that they become accustomed to. You say, I don't want it. They don't care. They tell you, it's my body. I'm going to have this child. Now you are locked in a box. You don't know what to do. You're running helter skelter now. How am I going to tell my wife somebody is pregnant for me? So don't make the mistake of thinking that, oh, because I don't want polygamy, but I can continue to have girlfriends or side chicks. Side chick graduates to become second wife. I just thought I should let you know, in case you didn't know. All right? Cleo, you are in the studio. Unmute yourself, please. Let's hear what you have to say. Merry Christmas. Can you hear me? Hello, Cleo. Okay, I'm going to go to Adama because I can't. Chloe is muted. Hi, Adama.
Tanya, can you hear me?
Yes, Merry Christmas, sis. How are you?
The same to you. I'm good. I hope you're good as well.
I'm fantastic.
Thank God. Good to know that. Oh,
Yeah.
so much saga with this guy, isn't it? Too much.
Yeah. It's a gift that keeps giving.
That's right. And you know what it is? You know, obviously, Judy's friend posted that picture that she had put together. I mean, I know that she's behind that. She probably got someone to do it. And then obviously, you know, he's made his comment. And then he says, May Zukwanike. So, you know, more or less, he's saying to her, he's more or less, you know, in that little statement, he's saying to her that she should stop fighting him. She should stop opposing. She should stop shining. Because you know what's happening, yeah? It's like she is his grace, you understand? And obviously, she has now, well, her grace has now left him. And now we're seeing her in a way we could never see her before. Do you understand? She's really shining. And it's like, he's now getting tired. He can't keep up with her upward movement. He can't keep up with it. So he's getting tired, obviously, because he can't compete. And he's just humiliating the whole family. Look at those beautiful children. Absolutely. I mean, that picture is stunning. Beautiful picture. So for that friend of Judith to come and mess it up, she's created it. I mean, I call it a virus picture. So she's had it doctored, and she's kind of like, you know, kind of like imported or had, you know, those people uploaded onto that picture. So in other words, it's like the polygamy has to be by force. You can't force yourself on someone, you see? And that's why at the bottom she says, as it should be. So that's her handwork, as it should be. But you can see how, with them involved in it, it becomes a crowded situation. So it shows you that polygamy in that situation is going to be chaotic. It's crowded. It's like a virus. And so he won't let us rest. He won't let her rest, but I just want her to stay strong. I mean, I've seen other bloggers saying, that she should just leave the house for him. How can she do that? She's got 4 children. No, she can't leave the house. At the most, let them sell it. Let them sell it and split it. Yeah, but she should never vacate the house. No, you don't vacate the house that you helped to build for the other person to come in. No, at the most, let them sell it and split it. But no, she should never vacate that house. Because, our women have this culture of like trying to step back for the man to rise up. That's how they behave. You understand? They want you to step back and lose out and then let him progress. So in the same way, some bloggers, even ones based here, saying, that she should just leave the house for him and move away so that she doesn't have any more embarrassment. No, she should stand her ground. Her blood and sweat is in that house. At the most, they sell it. Let them sell it, and then they split the cost and do whatever they want to do in terms of accommodation. But she doesn't need to leave. 4 children. Why should she be the one to leave with all the children?
Yes, absolutely.
No, it doesn't make sense to me.
It's her house. They built it together. She's not going nowhere.
Exactly. And, I'm just so proud of her. The way she's shining, she's dazzling. Oh, my goodness. I mean,
apparently,
I knew of her.
Adana, do you know what I find out, Adama? Apparently, what we thought she's always been a housewife alone, but that's actually not correct. May was a banker. I found out that she was a banker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. People just assume on social media that she was a full-time housewife. No, she wasn't on social media, but she was actually a banker.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Oh, yes. So she's contributed. People think that it's just having the children and building the home. She has contributed financially as well.
Right. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So she has to stay in the house. Where's she gonna go?
Of course.
It's her house.
Goodness gracious. No, but I mean, even here, no one would say, "Oh, you've got to leave the house." We wouldn't say that here in the UK. You don't leave the house with your children for him to move in with his whatever. No.
He was the one that chose to leave the house, so he can stay wherever he wants to stay. That's his business. He moved to wherever he moved to in Enugu or wherever he moved to with another man's wife and married her, fathered a child with her. Good luck to him. May should sit down and sit pretty, look after her children and do her thing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that show, which I kind of watched for a little bit, unfortunately, that woman was presenting I think she just put together a made-up false narrative. That guy was in Enugu or Asaba because that's where he was doing all his acting. That's why he was there. Do you understand? Not for any other thing. And then obviously he got entangled. So I guess that's why he was always away. And that is not unusual for a man to have his family maybe elsewhere, whilst he works to get money from wherever, he makes his daily bread. That's not unusual.
ISIS is saying that apparently it's Judy that is issuing threats now that she wants to celebrate her birthday in her husband's house. Oh, really? The house that was built by another woman. Really?
Yeah. But it's not her husband's house, though. It's not his house. It's a joint house. That's a joint house. So it's not her husband's house. That's Yul's and May's house.
So it's not enough that she's inserted herself in their marriage. Now she wants to drive the woman away from her house and go there to celebrate her birthday, right?
Wow.
Okay. Let's see. I think May is not a pushover. People like this, they are quiet. They don't say much, but they are very strategic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the good thing, God has blessed her with a lot of, apart from the online support, the in-laws, social media and in-laws, God has blessed her and linked her with people in real life who are holding her up and really supporting her. AY and his wife are number one. I mean, this lady was partying with Obi Kubana.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Those are the big dogs in Nigeria. So let's see. Let's just see how they are going to chalk her out for Watermelon to come and
No
celebrate
way.
birthday.
No way.
Let's see.
No. No way. She's gonna stand her ground. I love her. She's a strong, beautiful woman, and I like how she's playing it quiet. She knows what she's doing. You know, it's like she's playing chess. She
Yes.
she knows when she's gonna make her right moves. She's not stupid. She knows what she's doing.
Yes, I agree. She's very. That's why I say you know, it's not easy for women to be so calm and
No.
calculated because we
Yeah.
are very emotional beings, right?
Yes.
So for the average woman out there, including myself, I wouldn't handle it this way. But
Same
this
here.
woman, God has just graced her with this calm
Yeah.
elegance that, like you said, it's like playing chess.
Yes.
She's just making her move,
Mhm.
strategically.
Yeah. No,
I'm
she
loving
is.
it. I'm loving
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's something that he hadn't bargained for because he's confused. This is not the person that he knows, but he's pushed her, you see. So she's having to act.
Mhm. So, what's the lesson that we can take away from here? Is a lot of on Christmas Day, I kid you not, Adama, this woman did not allow one woman did not allow me rest on my Instagram. She was
Hmm.
messaging me about how she found out that her husband was cheating. Oh, Obodoyibo, please, so I need your help. I said, it's Christmas.
Yeah,
What am I supposed to do? You saw it. I posted it on the group, right?
I did. Yeah,
Did you see it?
I
She
did.
said, no, she heard that I'm helping people, that I'm the one that be helping women, that should come and help her. I say, hey, Egbami. Okay, now it's Christmas. What do you
Yes.
want to do? What kind of help are you looking for? She said that her husband, for the first time, because she confronted him, and this woman is supposed to be a church girl. Actually,
Yeah.
she wants to come on the show.
Oh,
She said she
really?
wants to come on the show and put the husband and the side chick on full blast. I said, are you sure? I've been trying to talk to her. I said, are you sure you want to do this?
Wow.
I said, think about it. She said, no. That's what she wants because this side chick is a church, is one of these people that is churchos, right? She goes to
Wow.
Koza. She sent me her
All
name.
right.
She sent me her pictures and everything.
Gucci pastor. That Gucci pastor's
It's
church.
the Gucci Pastor's church that she goes to in Abuja. Meanwhile, he's knocking her husband. The chat between her husband and the side chick was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She said he didn't know that the wife was going to come. He said, no worry, we'll see her enjoy ourselves. She saw the chat and everything. And this girl is a church girl. So she said, no. So the woman, you know how women react now? She's like, oh my God, my husband, oh, this, oh. As I'm telling you now, she went to the church today. She said she's going to the church today, to go and, I said, don't go and confront her. She said, no, she wants to go and tell the pastors with the evidence so that they will know and they shall intervene. I told her, I said, are you sure of this thing you are doing? Think
Yeah.
about it. She said, no. She's ready for all the consequences. Apparently, she lives in America and
Oh,
is
really?
visiting
In
Nigeria.
America?
Yes. She doesn't live
Oh,
in
the wife
Nigeria.
lives in
So,
America.
oh, yeah, she lives in America. So I think she came home for the holidays.
Oh, I see.
That's when she found out that her husband has been servicing a church.
Wait.
I am
So
stressed.
basically, so they're living apart. She's in America and he's in
Yes.
Nigeria.
Yes.
So what do you
now she said she wants to
expect?
come up. She said, Obodoyibo, you have to help me. I
No,
said, what
she's
do you
not
want me to
serious.
do? She said she wants to come on the show and talk about the girl. She wants the whole world to know that she's a home wrecker.
No.
So,
But she lives apart. She created a vacuum.
no, I don't know these circumstances that led to them living apart. The point I'm trying to say is that compared to May, what this lady that is on my DM from Christmas Day is an emotional reaction she's having now,
Yeah.
which a lot of women tend to do. So I'm
Yes.
trying to compare them. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
She's having an emotional reaction now. She's running from pillar to post now because she
Yeah.
just found out about the cheating. But you see what you said about May, even though she's hurting, she's
Yeah.
managed to conceal it.
She's done
And
so
she's
well.
playing her game strategically. I think we
Yes.
need women to act more strategic, to be more calculative, instead of
Yes.
being emotional. Because if you are emotional, you don't make the right decisions.
That's right.
Emotions beclouds your judgment. So you
It
cannot
does.
make
Yeah.
right. Like I was saying to her, say, go and tell his parents also. She said, oh, Auntie B, I've done all that. I'm not ready to do that again. I'm going to Koza now. I say, hey, Bami, you are going to Koza. What are you going to do in
Yeah.
Koza? She said she needs the whole church to know that this woman is the one sleeping with her husband. Egbami. So yeah. So May
Wow.
she's doing well. Yeah.
Very
She's
classy.
doing well.
She's very
Yeah.
classy. She doesn't
I don't know
accept
what's
the
going to
classism.
happen. She might end up coming to the farm. I don't know because she's. I say you need to think about the consequences.
Yeah.
Because when people say they want to come and share their story, I tend to want to know a little bit more about it
Okay.
because I don't want her to come here and then she'll start regretting. Are you sure? Have you considered it? Because if you put everything out on blast, this is social media.
Yeah.
What I mean, have you thought about the consequences on your? She says she doesn't care. What about your marriage? Well, how is it going to impact? She says she doesn't care. I say you are being emotional. Go and think about it and come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because even though those of us who are here will listen to her and maybe, have empathy, it's the people who are not on the show that will give her
yeah,
the backlash. And can she
yeah.
withstand that?
And the real life, it's not even the backlash I'm worried about. The real life is the consequences on how, because the husband, she said her husband is a provider. He's a good husband.
Okay.
But for the first time in their marriage, he put his hands on her when she confronted him about this woman, this girl.
Yeah.
So I think the husband is gone in very deep with this side chick to the extent that he's putting his hands on his wife for the first time in their marriage.
I mean,
And they've got,
I'm not justifying what he's done, but she's living in America. He's in Nigeria. There's a
yeah.
vacuum. And they say, body no be wood, isn't it? That's what they say.
Yeah,
So
I
that
don't
person
know.
is
I don't
meeting
know
his
why they are
needs.
living apart. Yeah, I don't know, but there. I mean,
Could be
definitely there's a
financial.
vacuum. But
Of
I mean, the
course.
way he's handled it so far,
Mm.
how would your wife come and accuse you that they found your text? And men are not. Before you see men that are so tidy that you can send a side chick. That's why women find out easily when their husbands are cheating. It's so easy because
Yeah.
men are not so they don't know how to
Discreet.
hide things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know how to hide things like that. So you do chat and put your phone down. Next thing, your wife will take it and start scrolling and see the messages. If it's a
FBI.
woman, women are much more thorough in that area. You understand? But his reaction again is sending the wrong message. Because how will your wife come to you and say, "Oh, look at your chat with this girl. So you are cheating on me." And the next thing is that you put your hands on her. So I don't
Yeah.
even blame her for being
Yeah.
emotional, but I just
Mm.
I just want her to think deeply before she does anything.
Interesting.
That's it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Adama.
Thank you.
Interesting
Lovely to speak
conversation
to you.
with you.
All right
Thank you,
then.
my darling sis.
All right.
Wishing you a happy new year ahead. God bless you, my darling sis. Yeah. You guys don't know. My inbox every day is different issues. I said I should teach Obodo Farm emotional intelligence weekly. You know what? Maybe I've seen you presenting on last shows all the time. You come and teach on it. I will give you a slot every week. Please, because you are you are grounded in that area. Please come and teach them. Me, as you see me, so to sue me. I'm tired. Oh my yeah. I am so tired. Ice, please, if you want to do the show, I will set it up for you every
Oh,
week. So you come and
Sister
teach.
B of life.
My darling, how was your Christmas? Oh my yeah, it's so nice
Uh,
to hear your voice.
Mom, I read the kind sleep when I sleep. I don't even know when the Christmas come and go. I
Body tired.
sleep. Oh my God! So
Well,
that was my Christmas in a nutshell. But yeah, this topic, I say I must add mouth. When I see your notification, I say I did panel for the other one, but now I asked my sifa. Now I say no, I must join this. You see this matter, Sister B. I even schedule our women folk. We need to talk to each other. Now we be the worst enemy of ourselves.
absolutely.
I happened to I saw a video yesterday on Daddy Freeze where the friend to Watermelon came
Yes.
and if you see the way she was talking, there was another lady on the panel that was saying, but don't you think that she was claiming that she was saying that, why are people not asking that this woman has been living with Yo for a long time. They've been literally, he has been living with her for a long time. And that if you
Mm.
see the love between he and
That's what he said.
Judy,
That's
this
what she was
one,
saying.
that
That
was
they are
what
lying. Everything
they
about them is
are
sweet.
the thing was
Are you normal?
do you understand?
Are you okay with somebody that's been, that's what, when I started, I don't know if you joined us when we started. I was
No,
saying
I
that
didn't.
how your was 17 years ago. If Watermelon has seen him that time, would they be so much in love?
Do you understand? It was almost like that girl came to come and launder Judy's whatever, has launder her personality so that people will love her. I'm like,
No
these
way.
people are really ridiculous.
Oh,
They are
yes.
high on cheap ogogoro. Are you
Yes.
serious? What is
Yes.
wrong with us women? What have we turned
Egbe,
into?
yele, ye, water. They are birds of a feather, as you see, and so that girl, that one will take, he will sleep with another man's, another a married
Nothing.
man without blinking. All
I'm
she cares about is
telling
what she can
you.
gain. They have no zero words for themselves.
Zero worth, low self-esteem. They have no personality. So your only goal in life is to take another person's own. She even said it that she's not high. She wants to marry a rich man. No, now that the priest asked her, "Is you rich?" Is that why she
Exactly.
went after him?
Uh, good
It,
question.
it's very annoying. It's so unfortunate that such a classy woman ended up with a jackass
Agbero,
like Yul. I'm telling you, he's an
Agbako.
agbero, uncouth human being, no training. Omonama plaster, picking when they're not trained. That man, he's in the mud with pigs. Nobody they even look him like human being again. What kind of nonsense is this? What kind of rubbish is it? Why don't you leave this woman alone, for crying out loud? Do your what's it called, polygamy in peace. Let this woman go. If that's what you want, that's what you're craving for, no wahala. Let her go and be living her soft life that she has been living. You go and do your polygamy in peace and leave this woman alone. For never has that woman disrespected him. For as much as he has rubbished himself on social media, rolled in the mud with pigs, the woman has never ever, not even to the man or to the side chick, none. Eh? We should learn to respect each other as women, for crying out loud. We should learn. We really need to address that because it's a major problem. This is why our societies are where they are, because women are consistent. Some women are just out there looking for somebody's own to pluck off. Why?
That's our agenda, Wamaye.
You,
Unfortunately.
it is madness. What is it? Is it by force to marry? Can't you stay in your own and rest?
No, lie. They like the one that is already made.
Already made, that will now turn to fish bone in your neck. It doesn't make sense. People have just lost their sense of value. Madness. Now can they run rampant with these women? I was so irritated yesterday when I saw that video. I came upon it. I was like, what is this world? What
I
are
couldn't
we?
watch it. Somebody told me to watch it. I couldn't. I just
It
couldn't. I said
was
no.
very infuriating. There's no
I
way
said
you'd have been
no.
able to
I'm
watch
not
it.
spending my time
I
watching this
was
filth.
infuriated the entire time. I really appreciated the way Dr. Freeze kept insisting. Tell you, please, if you're close to him, tell him to leave May alone. No problem. We're not arguing. If that's what he wants to do. The woman was claiming that the man was never happy and he stayed in that marriage for 18 years.
It's
These
God that
people
will
are
punish that girl.
liars.
That girl that is talking is God. God will punish her. The God that will punish her, eh? In fact,
People
that
don't
Yo
get
was not
mind
happy.
again, no.
So if she was not happy, now he's happy, Abby. Is he happy now that he's
Understand?
homeless?
18 freaking years? Are you kidding me? The man even came to praise his wife at one time. What is wrong with us as women? It
He
is
said it in his
madness.
mouth in his so-called apology a few days ago. I don't know if you saw that. He said that he loved her and he has always loved her. So why is Sarah saying that he was not happy? Okay, this is the story they tell themselves so they can sleep at night.
Exactly. This is the story. This is what floats their
Ah.
boat. So they're going to say anything to justify their filth, to justify their low life. I'm telling you, it is madness. See, women, Nigerian women, mona they hear wordy. These men, mona they run follow. Some of them don't even value now. They go collect what they want collect. They go waka. That's it. They go collect what they want collect. They go waka. Everybody has the right to choose what they want. If you want to be polygamous, find a woman that is a fellow polygamous person. Do your things in peace. Don't go and look for a monogamous person and then impose your sickness on them. Please. This is ridiculous. It's very annoying to see the level that most women will stoop to just because on top of another person's sweat and tears and blood. Look at that woman when she was responding to her husband. A home that she built with tears, love. Hey, may una dey fear God, women. Make una dey fear God. We go come here, we go dey talk, say men do this. Men, women, we get for hand. Una a salute una baba o toilet to women. If una not change una ways, all those of una won't be saying now another person you now the eye they shook for pass. Waiting una they invite to una self say una no go fit handle am when he land. It's so annoying and pathetic, and it's just unfortunate. Nigeria is a country where they don't even value people's rights. There's nowhere for you to go to. You have to be at the top, know some top people, chase until it is. Imagine your May is going through this publicly. Imagine what a lot of people that are not on social media are going through.
Yes.
Just imagine that for a second.
So I put this picture here as so that we can reflect on it before people, because it's easy for people to make comments. I blocked 2 people already since we started the show. Give us a thumbs up if you are enjoying the conversation. You guys know, every platform, they have what they stand for, right? We here stand against, we oppose anything that has to do with polygamy. So if you are new here, you are just joining it because you saw the title or the thumbnail and you decide to jump in. I'm telling you now that as Obodo Fam here, we are all for one man, one wife. Okay? Polygamy is not a discussion that we don't even condone or tolerate it. So you already know where our views are going to lie. But I posted this picture so that I'm going to ask again, if I have the opportunity to question that girl that says she's the wife's friend. I will ask her one simple question. They're in love, right? He wasn't unhappy in his marriage. Beautiful family that he has, but he was so unhappy. So if Yo was like this, the way they here on this picture on my right, would Judy has left her husband? I mean, to tell you the category of women we are talking about there. You talk about our gender all the time. This is to tell you the category of our gender we're talking about. Because it's not all women that are like that. But this category that we're talking about is the category of women like Yul and that Sarah that will leave her husband's house, pack her things and run away and follow a married man to become. She was the only one married to her husband. She prefers to be wife number 2 in another man's house. A married woman left her marriage to become a second wife. Think about it.
It is madness. It is maddening. Honestly, the whole time I was watching, I wanted to watch it because I really wanted to hear what all of them had to say. Because at the end of the day, who are we doing? Who are we doing? We don't realize that we're doing ourselves. As much as we come here and we talk, oh, this is what's happening, the men, women are a problem on their own. I'm sorry to say, some of us are the ones that are creating the problem that we are currently experiencing today because we lack self-control, jealousy, envy unabated. That is what is happening. Why? Because why else would you look at somebody's own and feel that it is that one that you want and you snatch the person away? Not that he needed to be snatched. He walked away on his own to come and meet another person. Look at that beautiful family that you ruined for your lust. It is ridiculous. We need to learn, women. We need to learn. And the environment, when the head is bad, the whole body will be ruined. It's so much fact in it. When Buhari came, I have to tie this to the head. When Buhari came and he said his wife belonged to the other room, to the kitchen,
Mhm.
Look at what has been happening in marriages in Nigeria. You people don't know that there's a link. When the head is horrible, it trickles down.
Mhm.
Look at what's happening in marriages today. They've turned it into an institution that people are now questioning what's the use, what's the importance. Is that what you want? How can a woman sweat, work, build her home in the times where there was nothing? And then you walk in, you not even fear God. You not say, oh no, this is a woman folk like me. I can't do this.
No, not women.
You walking with your full chest. One of the ladies said, she said,
Proudly, oh, she's proud
proudly.
though.
When the woman was talking, making mouth that she's the love of her life, is the love. Now that woman called, somebody now asked her and said, listen, some of us have experienced, you've met somebody that you really connected with or whatever, and the person was married. She said it happened to her, but she never, ever even paid attention to it because she kept looking at his wife and the children they had. And no, God forbid, I cannot do this to another woman like myself. Because I don't want another woman to do it to me. One of the ladies said it on the panel yesterday. And this woman was saying, I beg, forget. You don't know what love means. I'm like, this is crazy.
And that love go bend their mouth. That love go bend him mouth, go back.
This
Not only love.
love, not they
You don't
enough.
even know the meaning of love. They don't even know what it means love. May they go read the book of Corinthians. May they know the meaning of love. What is love?
What is love for crying
Did you say
out loud?
na kerewa be love or na
Exactly.
feelings be love? Love is not feelings. It's not kerewa. It's not attraction. Love is kind. Love is patient.
It is mad. Honestly, women. You people should I know that Nigeria is in a state right now where people don't know which direction they're going again. I know that that's part of the problem. That's why we're seeing so much of this. There's so much poverty. There's so much devastation. People are not safe. The mental health is skyrocketed in Nigeria. We have not even started to address that yet. Until a sensible person comes in, that's when you will not start seeing the effect of the terrible leadership that we have had. When a leader is not even in the home, when you have terrible fathers, terrible husbands, look at what's playing out. The women and the children are the ones now that they suffer past, but yet some of our women folk feel that it is by ruining somebody else's own. Because you cannot go and attract your own by yourself. You have to ruin.
No, they can. No. It's not like they cannot attract. Judy was married.
Hi.
It's not that they cannot attract.
I know.
What we are talking about now is the greed. These women are opportunists. Do you understand? Just like their hosts. They are opportunists looking for anything to step up. Mr. Obasi is there now. Mr. Obasi is still crying, looking for his children that Judy took away from him.
Guess what the lady said? She said Mr. Obasi is married. That why is it after all I'm like, somebody should slap this woman in the mouth.
She said that what?
She said Mr. Obasi is married, that he has been married since, that in fact, they returned the bride price and he collected. That
somebody
why is he coming
said that
out?
he also called Mr. Obasi irresponsible.
Yes, and then Mr. Daddy Freeze called her out on it and said, "You don't have a right to say that. That is
he
wrong."
Responsible because he doesn't have money or connection? Does that make him irresponsible?
I know for
if he was that irresponsible, will he be looking for his children?
Hey,
have you ever seen any irresponsible father that is looking up and down, crying on social media, please, I want to see my children? No, that man is not irresponsible. He's not.
Women need to fear God. Honestly, see, the place of God, the place of your creator is missing. Do you know what you are as a woman? A woman is create. Do you know what that means? That means you have the world inside of you. Do you even know who you are, woman? Do you recognize who you are?
No, they don't.
You throw yourself around and feel that, oh yes, I have to get it by all means. Unto what? What is the end game? At the end of the day, you look for all these things only to lose it all in the end. What is the point of all this madness?
Let me tell you something, Omo. When somebody sent me that video and said, Auntie B, you need to watch this. This is what Judy's friend is saying.
You would have been upset. You would have thrown your phone. I'm sorry.
First of all, when I clicked on the video and the first thing I heard her shouting.
Yes.
She was shouting, telling
Yes.
somebody. I said, "Oh my God!" That already told me the kind of person that she's a bush girl anyway. You know, shouting, screaming, and then she started talking and saying, I said, no. I just went and told she's an Obodo farm on Instagram. I said, you know what? I can't watch this. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't because no. Nah, I
It's
can't.
ridiculous. It is
People should
really
stop blaming poverty. It's not poverty.
it's not
Please stop blaming
poverty.
poverty.
It's not.
There's
I'm
always been
sorry.
poverty. Nigeria is not the poorest country in Africa.
I'm
Please.
telling you,
It's
it's
not
not
about
poverty.
poverty. This is
It's
the
lack
poverty
of
of the spirit.
self-control, lack of discipline, greed, laziness, looking at somebody, lack of contentment. Your own no reach, your own no reach. Now the one when you don't know as to take gather your now you put your eye. In a
It's not.
distance, was not picking they start. When you go see small pikin, you go give am toy, go they look another person toy. Now the one wey dey the other person own hand now he want. When you go control the pikin that time, no, you go let am become wetin he wan be. No, these things na habit when come form become rock for people lives. Na habit be this. It's ridiculous. Be content for crying out loud. Your own dey there. How many color men we get for this world? Must you now only they the I don't understand though. Anyway, I get video scheduled that because I really want to rant. Some women have major problems. Anita Lorun is top on that list. Lack of contentment, which you define. Look at the family that you went to ruin. You yourself, you don't even look and they cry. Me, I see how I say, hell, see family when this man just spoil, when this man just put sansa. Which kind human being be this? How you go see this kind of family? Turn your back. The woman born boy. For Africa, they'll say man, children, male. I'm looking for a male child, male child.
Meantime, he born 3 male.
Tiri, you not still satisfied. You still go carry, okay, which one this one born for you now when it's different from the one where they born for this side? Which
No,
one?
now this one will born be star. All the
Oh
ones we born
no.
before no be
Is
star.
it a pity? Please, May, if you are hearing us, so I don't know if you hear, but if you are, please continue to be who you are. You know, me, I don't support celebrity. I don't send anybody papa. But you know what? I support you. Continue to live your soft life. You have not even begun to enjoy success. The one you dey enjoy are just starting. When you go start to dey enjoy, fear go. People heart go they cut. People go they get hypertension on top of your matter. Just they do as you they do. We dey your back. We silently behind the scenes. We dey your back. We dey wish you well. We dey pray for you. We dey encourage you. We dey pray. May you continue to get strength. May you get over this rubbish and lowest form of a human being and all the experiences that came with it. I'm praying that you will get over it, move up, step up. Now sky, they go, they look you, they not go feel rich. They go, they grand, they go, they try, they not go feel rich. Just they go on with your soft life. Keep looking beautiful. Keep shining like the diamond that you are. Hey, Sister B, I yield. Make I go follow the quarrel for politics session. Thank you.
Oh my yeah. Thank you, my darling. Say one follow them go quarrel for politics session. Thank you, my darling. Belle, no worry. Election go soon reach. Peter Obi go win. So that you go rest. Thank you, mama. Oh my yeah, my darling. You don't rant. You don't rant seriously. Okay, Chloe, I'm gonna take you off the studio because you are not speaking. You are muted and you've been here for a while. Are you ready to speak now? Hello, Cleo. Okay, I can't hear you. All right, man of prestige. Hola, welcome.
And to be honest, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes,
How far?
you are driving. I can hear some generator noise in your background.
Oh, no, my. Just give me 1 second. This phone is. Hold on 1 second.
You and Ice Ice are here together because you know Ice Ice is your pali pali. That's why you came today, ba.
Sorry, they're cold outside. I was close to the furnace. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Season's greetings to the Obodo fam. Happy holidays to everyone. with the manager I'm inside code. So now
And so, what we go do now?
oh God.
That's why people like Omoya need to work hard so that, Nigeria can be okay for us to go and do Christmas in our village.
I'll be obedient, eh?
Yes, so.
Oh God. We'll go see. It's very close. We'll see.
Yes, so.
Yeah. So this story that keeps giving, this Yul Edochie stuff. Oh God. I'm just wondering, right? I asked this question on the show yesterday. I said, who is he more in love with? Is he in love with May? Or be in love with
Judith.
Judith, right? So who is he really in love with? Because he seems to be spending more time on trying to get May back, right?
Exactly. That's a really good question. How are we going to know now? Is it not you men? Some of you say that you can love two women or you can love one and still be with another. So I don't know. We should ask men like you. I don't know.
I do think
women don't love two people. Women, our love. Once we love one, that love. Women are, what you call her, Danny. We don't have the second side.
Yeah, that's because women's love language in terms of the way women give love is respect, right? So if they're going to have to love a person in a romantic way, that's like you said, Ojukon Ladani. But the way a man does that is more when it comes to love as a duty and responsibility, right? Is more so of taking care of the family, protecting the family, provision, all that kind of stuff. But when a man is in love, that's a different story. There's a different story between being in love and loving a person or loving a bunch of people.
If he's so much in love, I think what I'm hearing you say, Ola, is that if he's so much in love with Judy, according to the friend that was yanning dust.
Yes, exactly.
Then why is he pursuing? Why is he so intent on getting May back?
Exactly. So it's like, why are we spending so much time, right? Why are we spending so much? Because you spend time around the things that you value, right? You spend time and your resources on people that you value. So if you're spending all this time, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter. We're looking at your action. Who are you spending all this time on, right? So, but it's also fair to say, hey, we're just monitoring spirits on the internet, right? We don't know who he's actually spending time with.
That question you asked is actually very funny because this is what made me laugh. The two so-called family, it was in none of the pictures, the Christmas pictures. That's why I say he's homeless. Because they didn't include him in any.
Yeah, so he could be on the set. It could just be away.
No, he was not on the set. Trust me. Don't start. You're doing that man thing again now. You're doing that bro code. No, don't do that bro code.
It could be anywhere, but we do know that most people are spending time with their family right now, right?
Yeah, so where is he in these pictures? Why is he not there?
Yeah, this picture on the right-hand side, this picture with Judith, looks like this picture was taken not for Christmas.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah.
Right. So, and even he will be completely extra stupid to take picture with this quote unquote audio family, and not the real family, right?
So I think she decided to post it when she saw that Judy was when she saw that May was trending for all the lovely Christmas pictures, and and that is the thing about polygamy that I detest so much. So he posted the picture of his so-called family that he abandoned, and now Judy, the second wife, is looking. Hey, you post your first wife with children. Me too. I'll go and post picture. And you can just see the trajectory of that story. He went and posted it too. So this is the wahala you guys put on yourself when you decide to do this freaking thing that is called polygamy. It's pressure.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just think like I said yesterday, I think best case scenario is that this is all cloud chasing. I doubt it very much. But I'm now curious about this Sarah Martins lady. So I know you say you don't want to hear it, but I'm curious. I want to know what you said.
Why are you curious about her? She was feeling rubbish. She's very she lacks she lacks. Ice was saying that Ice is here, by the way. Unmute yourself, Ice. You and your bestie are on the studio.
Hey, eyesight, how you
Ice
doing?
was telling me that I should be doing show and be teaching people about emotional intelligence. I said she's the one that will host that one. She lacks emotional intelligence. She
Yeah.
comes across as somebody that is, has this poverty of the spirit because she wants to marry a married man who is rich.
Jambwekes, and I'm not surprised.
Uh-huh. So there you have
Yeah.
it. You can go and watch it. It's there.
Yeah, it's it's interesting because I think it's going to be a best case scenario if this was all cloud chasing. But the way what I know about women is you can't cloud chase like this without people getting caught up in their emotions, and it can potentially destroy. It
True.
probably already destroyed his family already.
True.
So, but we will see. We will see how it's playing out. But I'm like I said, there's something that obviously this lady said that may have elements of truth in it, right?
All of them are truth.
That's the truth.
No, not the part that Yo was not happy. When I mean the truth is that everything she said about Judy and Yo, they're true because she didn't even know when she was saying it. She's doing it because she feels she's trying to portray the good side of Judy and let people know that Yo this, Yo that, not knowing that she's revealing more than what she's supposed to reveal to us. What the people involved are not even revealing. But just as Ola said, you'll be caught up in emotions and they will say things because she's lousy. She wants to be out there. That's why she posted that picture in the first place. Yes, she lacks emotional intelligence and she's not. You should know that she's not smart. See her coming out after the picture, people dragging her. She still had to come online and say all those things she said. Okay, like for me, what I gathered from everything, some things I gathered from what she said was the fact that she said you wasn't happy. You wasn't happy how? If you're not happy, you take a walk and go. You were not happy. I'm 18 years. Every year you confess that this woman is your lifeline. Your woman is this, woman is that. February, when was that? Was this January or February? Obi Kubana did something or whatever. The same thing. You took her out. You were dancing, flaunting her on social media because we don't even know her. But it's only when your post is supposed to his wife. Because me, I don't count Judy as wife because she's a side chick. She's not that emergency diary is nothing to me. Anyway, so it was when he posted the wife that we always see her. We don't see her come out and all that. Then he said he wasn't happy. Excuse me, if you were not happy and you had to go this far, why don't you come out with your full chest and say, I'm not happy, I'm taking a walk? You went as far as having a okay. What do you know? All these things is just funny to me because you're bowed to a blogger's pressure. He bowed to a blogger's pressure because he was ready to hide it, and Judy agreed. Judy agreed to it because Yo is Judy's dream. Yo is like Elon Musk to Judy. Yours last name is like Judy bearing the last name of the royal in the UK royal's last name.
That's what someone said to me when I said that. Somebody was saying that he doesn't even have money, but another person said that, well, to Judy, he's a billionaire.
That is Judy's dream. She has always, let me tell you something. We should know one thing. Everybody's success is counted to what he or she desires. If my success is I want to go to Australia, or I want to go to UK. If I get to UK, I've succeeded. That's my success.
Yeah.
So people's success will be more than that, but that is my success. So this is Judy's success to her. Not minding any other person, not minding who she's going to affect. And also, let's be honest, really, Yo was the married one. She too was married. Two of them are guilty, but that one is on Obasi's side. That's when it's for Obasi's side.
Both
that
of them were
call
married.
Yes.
This is not the case of you say the man is the man. They were both married.
But Yo was the one that should know better than even the Judy. Judy is an Nweke. Judy's thinking is shallow.
I think they should have both known better.
Yes.
You are trying to exonerate. You are trying to shift the blame a bit more to you. No, both of them should have known better.
To me, generally in all this, I blame you. I don't even. To me, Judy doesn't even exist to me, but she had done something. Yes, yeah, I blame you. Yo is the architect of everything that happened. He is. Men go. I know it's not good for men to go out to go to a separate place to work, but it happens, and they still come back well, and everything will be well. So you go to just Lagos to Enugu, then you can't stay. That you have to now have a family there. He obviously, with everything this guy said, I can analyze it. He already rented a house in Enugu where he was living with Judy's things. And he told Judy not to bring the children there because he wanted to enjoy himself with the side chick, which he has been doing. This is not Judy's first pregnancy. It's not possible. The guy couldn't say that, but I could feel it. I could sense it.
Ice, if we spin this thing around and it was May that was the actress and she was going on set like the other actresses, in Nollywood, for instance, Mercy Johnson, and she decided to go to Enugu and do something like this, are we going to have this conversation?
No. That one I've forgotten issues because the marriage must have ended since.
Exactly.
You understand? That is the problem we have. They always give. That's why he's doing what he's doing, because he feels he can get away with it. But he's surprised now that he couldn't get away with this, and he's even lingering on. So that's why he's confused. He's not as if let me tell you the truth. Yes, he has fallen out of love with May, but he cannot. He wanted to still keep her because there's something she's useful to him for, and still keep the other one.
That's the summary of it, Isaiah. He wants to eat his cake and have it. He wants to keep both of them. That is where the wahala is.
And imagine the girl was saying yesterday, nobody can separate them. You can, if you see the chemistry between. Excuse me, you think May cannot get chemistry with another man? You think May people cannot make passes at May? There are people that like even married women and just want to chase them, even if it's wrong. Then you think May cannot get somebody that she will click with, just as he thinks he has clicked with Judy? Excuse me. It's just I just laugh. He must have had girlfriends in Lagos. Why didn't he keep them? Why didn't he marry them? Why didn't he have baby with them? He's looking for a local champion he can
this
be.
One is cheap.
Yes. Look at a local champion that he can do Odogu over. But really, what that caller said was true. It's embarrassing people that they are called Odogu. It's embarrassing. They don't give him Odogu.
What's Odogu?
He's like a king, as in big man.
Yeah.
And see, that girl was hailing him yesterday. He's really the real Gogu. I was looking at that girl. Say,
the thing I say about their relationship is that Judy hero worships him and he likes it. He enjoys it.
Can't you see the way she calls him papi? And that's what our Nigerian men now. That's what they like now. A woman that can adore them like that.
Well, we do like that. I'm sorry.
The truth of the matter is that your apology was not from his heart. He didn't come to apologize because he wanted to apologize. If somebody is really doing something and since April and he's just apologizing now, no, he's not apologizing. There is something we don't know that is going on the ground that probably they must have hinted him that made him apologize.
Is that why they didn't put him in any of the family pictures for Christmas?
Let me tell you, he took picture with Judy, but Judy, maybe I told Judy, don't post it. Let me tell you, do you know he deleted Judy's pictures from his social media?
Some people say he never posted her before.
Okay, let me tell you something now. If I was Judy, you think I'll feel good when he deletes my pictures? No. Judy, he has told Judy, look, let me tell you something. You said, Judy, look, for us to move forward, for you to come to Lagos, which is Judy's London. You are just saying, that's Judy's London, Lagos.
Lagos is London to her.
Yes, now. For you to come to Lagos, if you want to come to Lagos, if you want this thing to move on, let's plan this thing. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to make sure she calms down so everything will be fine. So anything I do, don't worry.
So you can come in the house and come on.
A woman that has stayed for more than 10 years with him on the ground and now had the baby still on the ground. You think she would take everything you would tell her now?
Wait. You said Judy has been with him for 10 years?
You see, 2012 till now.
Jesus Christ.
It's been a long relationship. I mean, what you're saying now makes perfect sense to me. Is that, there's a reason why they decide to come out with this now, because apparently they've been living together for a long time.
Wow.
They've been living together for a long time. Mr. Ola, go and analyze that. You will see. Did you hear what she said? She said, why are those people clapping for May now, pretending that they don't know? When they knew Judy and Yo were lovers since in Enugu, and they live together, they do everything together.
She was cheating on her husband with Yo.
Pretty
because
much.
she was still
According to the girl said she has already divorced from the girl. All of them. I don't know what to call them. They all
when
have
did
the
she
same.
divorce? It's a lie. When did she divorce? When the man is even accusing her
She
that
doesn't
people
even
were
know
saying,
what she's saying. The girl
she
doesn't know
was
what she's saying.
it was from
That's what I'm
her
saying.
the man's house that she started this whole nonsense of being an actor. This is what
Because
led
she
to
wanted
all
to
these
chase
things.
her dream of
Even
Yo.
the man said that the day he met Yo, she came home and she was saying, don't you know I met this person? You know, he's going to
Exactly.
make me an actor. And he was saying, who? He said, oh, Pity Doche's son. He said, okay. The man didn't know that that's the day that she's been scheming.
That was the day she left the man mentally, but the man didn't know.
Exactly.
She left the man mentally.
Hey.
Yeah.
And you said again, there's another thing you said that when you rented the apartment in Enugu, Judy was going there, but he said don't bring the children. So that means she was married.
Judy was living there. She was living there, but he will still go to Lagos sometimes and come back. And you know what that girl said yesterday? Man, that girl, what she said, God will answer that girl, very soon. She will come online again and apologize, but her own case will be worse than May's own. God will answer that girl. Because what she said yesterday, she said, why did May not ask her husband what he was doing in Enugu all those while, and who takes care of you in Enugu? Excuse me, you're a baby to be taken care of in Enugu when he's working? So mini Judy has been taking care of May, Yo. May was just in Lagos enjoying bigger. That's what she's trying to say.
Children to take care of her. He's the one that needs taking care of Abi.
No,
Meanwhile,
May was playing Jangolova in Lagos. May was playing Jangolova in Lagos.
Well, that's unrealistic because the nature and the lifestyle that comes with what he does. If you know that in marriage, you have to kind of trust, right?
Exactly.
If you can't trust, you can't have peace of mind. It's better to not be in that marriage.
Trusting your spouse is a problem.
I won't take whatever she's saying. I know a lot of ladies are pained. Those of you who still have conscience, because not all our gender have conscience. Some of our gender, their conscience is gone.
Because it's because of poverty. It's poverty mentality.
No, it's poverty of the spirit, yeah. So those of you that still have conscience are pained by what that silly Sarah said, because you are thinking about it that why are you saying this with a woman that has built with you? She's been with you 17 whole years.
She said May did not even visit. She said May did not even visit Enugu one day. Can you imagine that? She said it. Go and listen, Ola. She said May did not even visit in Enugu one day.
If she visited now, you see, that's why Omoye was so upset. Omoye was ranting.
Maybe she was busy taking care of 4 beautiful kids.
No, if she even visited, they will say she's monitoring her husband. Why can't you stay in one place? You
are thank you.
You want to see what he's doing. That's why you're coming. Why are you coming?
Then they will lock her out. They will lock her out, and like that other lady in Lagos.
Cannot win. We cannot win. Nigerian women cannot win.
Auntie B, that Lagos lady, chief of staff of Lagos, his wife came from UK, not even Lagos, but they did not open door for her. So you want me to go from Lagos to Enugu now?
Maybe she even suspected. What about this? I'm saying this now. If you welcome, maybe she even suspected that he was cheating, because women, we have the way of knowing. Maybe it's the perfume.
Oh,
that's what the girl said it.
She knew now. She knew.
The girl said it yesterday.
Maybe she didn't want to rub the boat because he was not rubbing it. This is what a lot of. Sadly, I need to say this. It's really sad for those of you who are not Nigerians or you are not Africans. You might not get it, but some women will look the other way as long as they haven't witnessed it. They haven't seen it. So men may have noticed or known that he was up to no good in the East. But as long as he's not bringing it home, he's still coming home. So she will just look the other way.
No, I think what broke the camel's back is the baby.
No. Camel's back or not. It was because Gistlover threatened to expose him, that he came out.
Yeah, but the baby just came out in the last 2 years, right? It's been 10 years. Right?
I mean, Auntie B, thank you so much. I mean, I've been listening to Ola and the other lady. First of all,
Ify.
Hello.
Ify never comes on when I'm here.
I guess when
Ify is a very busy woman, so she comes in when she's got the time. You know, doctors like her now, they are too busy for us, for the
Yeah.
likes of us.
I know everyone's busy. I know everyone's busy. And when Ola is on the platform, especially when he has something to say about cases like this, I mean, what more do you want to get, from somebody who is experienced and knows
Oh,
what
thank
he's
you
talking
so much.
about when
Thank you.
when he talks
And
about
by the way, guys, did you
So
see Ola's
sweet.
family picture? We're showing pajamas picture. Did you see Ola's lovely family? Two very, very handsome boys and a daughter.
Whoa.
Oh, very
Also, you
nice.
battled peer pressure too. You did pajamas party too.
They did pajamas.
They put me inside it
Guys,
now.
See?
let me
Ola,
show
you see
you
peer
guys
pressure?
You couldn't tell. They put me inside it now. You couldn't
I'm
tell.
gonna bring it. I'm gonna show you guys over the
But I love it too, though. But they put me inside it, I promise.
They put you.
Okay.
You didn't do like you didn't do like you that was homeless that they didn't put in the picture.
Me, I have a house. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Thank
God.
I
God
have a
they did,
home.
thank God they did Photoshop you into your family picture.
Photoshop you.
Actually, I want to shout out to Temi T. My friend Deji, who is on this platform, he's my friend on Twitter, and he sent me a message. He was like, "Hey, Obodoyibo TV is live, and Temi T is looking for you." So Temi T, I want to tell you, Merry Christmas in arrears, Happy New Year. It was Temi T who. Temi T left a comment there, and somebody showed
Oh,
it to
she was
me.
looking for you. Now we are
Yeah.
from here now. So when you don't see your sister or your brother, you have to look for
Oh,
them.
that's so sweet, Emity. I appreciate this so much. I said to Deji when he contacted me some minutes ago, I told him, I said, Yul Edochie's stupidity cannot be overemphasized.
It is unmatched.
He's unmatched. His stupidity is unmatched. And I hope he's watching because he's a jobless guy. And one of the things that I want to say, the guy, when you have narcissism mixed with stupidity, that's a very horrible combination.
Right.
When one man now you stupid, one man now you be narcissist. When you combine those two things, now you be say, what do you want fix for inside that can matter? And then we have the Ngbeke who lives in Enugu. All her dream has been to live in Lagos. And somebody said Lagos is at London. I agree 100%.
Yes.
Oshe watermelon BT kini ati emongoto besaya. This woman was, living in her husband's house. All those village girls that their husband will suffer and give them everything they want. It was this same guy that sent her to school. This same guy did everything. If you know that you don't love this guy, why did you agree to marry him in the first place? So you started school and then your eyes started to open. Larry, your eyes started to open and then you're looking at Yul Edochie, somebody else's husband.
Yes.
For you to know how useless this woman is. And let me tell you, I stand with May Edochie. This kind of woman, all those Nigerian movies, Auntie B and Ola and the other lady, when the other new wife will wake up, she just wants to do Nollywood movie. She wants to come to Lagos, she wants to come to Lagos and come and be doing 2 wives and 1 husband, where one wife will wake up and they will start singing all these Ekeibu songs. All these songs that they will used to be peppering the other wife. That's in the olden days. Kusayoshi. Like May, I stand with May 100%. And May should never allow this watermelon to enter because she will fight from morning till night. And then who told her that she looks nice singing Beyonce's song? Brown skin. Beyonce. Like I'm looking at
Only one. Which song is it?
This dark skin girls. She was playing it on one of those videos. I'm feeling funky. See
No
this
button.
village girl.
No button.
Okoro feeling funky.
Okoro feeling funky for real. And I'm like, who is fooling this girl? This is a woman, and I'm not saying that women who have had 3, 4 kids are not beautiful women, but you have had 2 kids for a man. And when you do, I'm sorry, Auntie B, I'm going to speak this in Yoruba so that they will not come and say something said something.
At B, with the hide the kids,
Peer pressure.
No, but this is beautiful. I don't care what anybody says, but this is beautiful. Ola, you're doing a good job. Look at this beautiful,
I like it. I like your baby girl. See what she did. Oh my God.
You can tell that she's the mistress of the house.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You can tell that she's the madam of the house. The way she
she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And Ola's wife is so beautiful too.
She kisses to my baby girl.
Girls are also as active. She put her hand up and she's like, okay, you guys wait.
Yes, so she's in charge.
The family. She's repping the family. So
yes.
Auntie B, and I know this girl, Konisha. They say she's always producing movies every three market days. Jobless girl.
Market day. Every
That melon, that watermelon girl. I'm sure she's watching this. I hope she's
Local movie that can't even make Lagos cinema.
Movie that cannot enter Netflix.
Are you saying Lagos cinema or movie
You are
that
talking of Netflix. You never even enter Enugu cinema. You talk of Netflix.
I hope she's listening, and somebody needs to tell her that she doesn't have any stakes in that house. She has no right to lay claim to that house. This is not the olden days where two wives will be living under the same roof. Let her stay in Enugu. She's a spare wife. Let her stay there. Let her be making babies.
She's not even a wife. She's a side chick. That emergency diary is nothing. I don't recognize it.
From that, why is it that you cannot afford to buy a good wig? Why does she wear sponge everywhere? That's my own.
If you need that, she's a spare wife.
If you is paying rent there, I'm still maybe taking care of children in Lagos now. He's spending so much.
If a bag of rice in Nigeria is 55,000, you think it's easy?
To buy wig. Oh my God. The wig this girl, I mean, I can imagine, do you know, Auntie B, you know this cream that they put on wig in those days when we were in Nigeria? Pink oil. Pink oil. See no wig here, but Jay. Oh my God, like the wig is so tired. You know, every time
let's take a minute to just appreciate the beauty of these children.
They're so pretty.
Look at Yul Edochie's daughter. Look at her. The girl is the boys are so handsome. I'm like, oh my God.
They are growing so fast. They are growing so fast. They were not like this before. They are growing so fast.
I need to learn.
Don't worry. The first song will challenge the dad soon.
You know, please, who else gets annoyed with that stupid baritone? No, sorry, gone. Like, I'm listening to that baritone and I'm like, what's this one? And he does it intentionally.
If you stop the cap, every woman find that voice sexy.
No. He's putting it on. He's faking it.
Because they are ignorant.
Every minute is
they don't know that he's even
a permanent cough.
They don't know that it's even a disorder. That voice is a disorder.
Oh my God.
They don't know that it's even a disorder. They think just like they take gap teeth. They take gap teeth to be sexy, and gap teeth is an abdominal dentition. They don't know.
But maybe that voice would have been sexy for me while I was in Unilag as in my early 20s, right?
Oh, that's why it's always every time you listen to him, you see him clearing his throat. He puts it on. His voice is not that deep.
He's putting up a show. I don't know who told him that voice is sexy. Oh, to that bone crocodile. To fi nfa àwọn èèyàn lórí àwọn èèyàn bí watermelon náà nìkan ló lè fi gbé lọ. Like
now watermelon there's in Washington now they talk of so. You know, she said watermelon say na papi.
Ṣé papi ló máa ń pè é? What's the papi? Lóòótọ́.
Ẹ wá rí nǹkan tó kọ Olóhùn Royal Highness. She said that my her Royal Highness whatever Judy Austin. First of all, she should tell us her Igbo name. All these ones that will be coming on the internet and be giving us
even with my own little research when all this thing came out, I went to her page and I really researched and I checked some things. She started calling herself Her Excellency from 2016 and 2017. She started calling herself Her Excellency, yes. Sure. And number two, with what I got, I don't know, maybe I might be wrong. I think she was born 1978, but she's claiming another year, but it's okay. Is her age, is her whatever she claims.
You too, you're a cyber security expert.
Yes, we are here. We are here now. We they look them. They just say them smart.
You know, whatever has happened between Yul Edochie and the rest of the wife and everything, somehow I think it's even rubbing off on the father. The so-called Ebubedike, the one who did things fall apart. I used to have so much respect for that man. And when I look at what he has raised, in my mind, I'm saying, and remember, guys, some years ago, the father came out and said that women should behave themselves when their husbands start cheating. All they just need to do is give them CD when they are going out and let them feel respected. And in my mind, I thought to myself, this man is going to start a problem that he will not be able to solve. And that's what the son listened to and said, man, let me just be reckless with my life, ruin my home. And you know what? I am so glad that May is holding up everything, taking care of the children, having the fun of her life, and just, and the fact that there's so much support from people all across the world for her. all the endorsements she has gotten. There are some husbands that like to kill their wife stars, yeah.
Yes,
Imagine
yes.
if May was still living and acting a fool with this narcissist. Who will call her for endorsement and all the things that she's doing? So some people are just bad news. And I just love the way May is standing at like, May ma divorce you, lo. Nobody should recommend that divorce. No. Because if May does, then this watermelon people like her will start coming up and saying, well, yes, I'm a like if you can't give me space to sit, I'm going to push you off. And you know what? I would say, just like I'll tell May and Yawo, you know this Messi Aigbe's husband, the wife, I tell women like this, yeah, stay there, stay put. Let these women keep roaming all over the place. Let them be aimless, just like Judy is. You know, she will get frustrated and she'll start singing Beyonce song on Instagram and start doing all of this. I wish May all the best. And I hope that, Yul Edochie would continue in his stupidity. He will come out today, he will tell you that he's a proud polygamist. Tomorrow he will come out and say, and you know what? I like the fact that May did not fall for his trap, that May did not go quiet. He came up with this whole idea of apologizing to her on the internet because he wanted to give the impression that, all these people in the world, see, I've been begging her since, so you can...
He said, even in the Photoshop picture now, he said, May is a Kwanu. He said, May is a Kwanu.
It's a struggle.
Yes.
There's one other thing outside this topic I wanted to add to this Yul's matter. Yabo Ojo, she just got, will I say engaged, or she has already done something, whatever it is, with her man. Remember when this thing started, that her man supported Yo. So she should be ready, that her man believes in second wife, so she should be warming up for second wife.
It's a lie.
He supported Yo. He was even on the same Daddy Free show. Go and search for it. He was on the free show. He supported Yo. They're saying that we're in Africa, this and that. I said, okay. So Yabo Ojo should tighten her belt.
But you know one thing I want to quickly add to this, and I hope every woman is listening to this, and that's why Auntie B brings shows like this on. When you find yourself in a marriage, you still have to be independent because it's unpredictable. You don't know what these guys are going to do next. Somebody like Yabo Ojo will be fine if that guy decides to go and pick another wife. Yabo Ojo can stand on her own.
Is it not too old for that? Is it not too old for that kind of lifestyle?
Which old? Then they old. His mate not older than him.
Yeah, my mom will always say something. My mom will say to me, and she says it in Yoruba so that everybody can. I mean, she's an Igbo woman, but she will say it in Yoruba. So if you two carry woman, you go marry which join. The one will go deal with that man.
Right. You are right. And most times, all these kind of men like you and any other kind that treats their wife badly because of another woman like this, their end is always not so good. It's not because we are causing them. Most times when they fall sick.
I will share the story of my dad. My dad was a ladies' man. He liked women so much. But I still feel like if he didn't take that path in life, he would still be alive till today. He died very young because he liked women too much.
Okay.
I said it. Polygamy don't. They turn out to last.
My dad liked women. He was a fine boy. Like my face is my dad's face. Like if anybody who sees me has seen my dad. He was so cute. All these women were running after him.
Did you see all the family picture that Yabo Ojo has been posting with Pablo and their
blended family?
His
own joy.
Blended family.
Blended family.
I'm happy for them. You know why I'm happy for them? I'm happy because at least for once, Yabo is not doing like Messi, Aigbe, Boko of the century.
Auntie B, relax. All of them, I want to carry belly. I they do.
Forget
At least
forget all those things. Which day was she crying over the Melaye's case here? Which day was she crying over the Melaye's case here?
It no matter. That's the past. That's the past. I like Yabo, so I'm going to have some bias.
You see? That's our sentiment. That's what we do.
Yeah.
A man saw me. I always say it, yeah.
It is cute though. It's cute though. Yeah. And this is a man who clearly doesn't have anything to hide. And he's basically saying anything else out there can go and hug transformer.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying here.
Dino Melaye yẹn ò gbádùn.
Kí ni Ìyábọ̀ wá lọ sí Dino Melaye bàbá
Owó
419
náà
yẹn?
ni was a senator ó lówó dání now. Owó
Kí ni
náà ni.
owó wo ni Dino gbogbo nǹkan tó ń tò sára ẹ mo gbọ́ pé fake ni gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo gbọ́ pé fake.
Ṣé Dino?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo
lóòótọ́ senator is making it too.
Fake gbogbo wọn ṣe. Irọ́ ni gbogbo wọn pa.
I'm a nǹkan Nigeria. Yeah, we go. I love Nigeria.
And the truth of the matter is, Nigeria na man matter. Na be the big deal for them. And after politics, na man matter.
For social media, you know the system na social relationship matter. Na in Dave social media. That's so now. Now man matter, marriage, relationship. Now be number one.
Because most of them are men be their lifeline.
Reading Temiti's comment. Temiti said Lola Lao is Dino Melaye's spin. And you know one thing, me, I don't like, let me tell you why I don't like Dino Melaye. There's a time a friend of mine went to an ATM in Abuja. It was on a Sunday. And they found somebody withdrawing from 2 ATMs, the only available ATM there. And there were several people waiting on the queue. It was Dino. Dino no go slow, ni ATM. Don't know ATM, major leg or no.
Okay.
You
are saying something about Dino, about Polo supporting polygamists.
Yes.
I said that. And the case of Polo, that his company manages the live beer that gave Yul endorsement. So he was simply protecting the brand.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it was his business he was protecting.
Oh, his self-interest, eh? I see.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Does he still have the endorsement? I don't think so. Nobody goes to his page. Except he posts polygamy.
Auntie B, you know what
I think they renewed that beer endorsement for him, Sha. I think they renewed
but all of these beer endorsements, Polera wig from watermelon. Like, I'm just concerned. Like,
If you contribute that to you, at least your brother's wife.
My brother's wife.
For a week, he left.
You are talking of all of that slippers she has been wearing since my mother came to life.
Wig self collects.
Straight bullets. We no saying it go collect today. To be honest, some blogs are always talking about that week. It's not today.
You know, say Auntie B, you know, even just lover, you have that week, not be small. Like
not be today, don't they talk about that week. Week don't collect though. Wait till week see for
Auntie B, you know what? After watching this show, that girl go vex, go by week. Because I'm sure she
oh, Bernie. Umalora wig, you any kilo shit?
Oh, I know. Oh
my God. Thank you so much.
Funny as it is, it's not funny because Leo has really made a caricature of his family.
And you know the one wey vex me pass. Now that yeye girl, wetin be that in name wey make comment finish when they put Zukwanike for there. Like this is the lowest of the lowest, really.
Yes, we started with that Zukwanike comment. Yeah.
What an insult.
Yeah.
In got to do me really.
That Sarah girl asked somebody to doctor that picture and she posted it. She did.
Yeah.
And she said she asked somebody. I'm sure she asked Judy. You see, for you to know that they know what they are doing, you ask Judy. If Judy was intelligent, Judy said, "No, please don't do that. That's not fair." But Judy gave Judy or whoever, Judy or Yo, which is the two people she relates with, gave her the go ahead to post it. For you to know that they know what they are doing. This is somebody that is apologizing. Oh, thank you.
You know the thing about polygamy is that you might gather all of them as if his mother said, but you cannot control them because women, you can't control them. No.
That is so
because
true.
They will do whatever they like. And they will disgrace you.
Yeah.
They will embarrass you. They will do all sorts of things.
I suspect that Judy just posted that picture she posted because you posted was because if she was really doing Christmas photo shoot, she would have worn something similar to Christmas colors and all that. But
that's what someone said that.
I think now.
Olani that picture is not a Christmas picture.
Yeah.
But because you see, this is the problem of polygamy. Because it's all
competition.
About competition.
Yes. Yeah.
It's unhealthy competition. So this man, my husband has posted his first family. Okay, me too. I will post.
Let me see what he would do.
And he did post her. He posted her as well. If you go to his page and you see this picture there.
That's the only woman that gives him the serving food now. You want him to go hungry.
Oh my God. I think, and also, you know what? Let's talk. I mean, for me, when I look at people like Judy, I see people with very low self-esteem. I see people who are looking for somebody else to give them what they can't give themselves. What they can actually give themselves if they work at it. If you feel like your husband is below your class, why don't you just help him build? I mean, I know we always say people should not build men anymore. They do this and that. But in law school sent you to school and you feel like, oh, you are not as educated as I am. Encourage him to go back to school.
Well, if you're inside a marriage, you better be doing some kind of building. If you're not building, you're destroying.
Exactly. If you're
there's no in between.
Let their wife build.
No. You don't wait for his permission. There are certain things that. Wait. Now.
You want to go to your brother's house?
No, just like I tell men all the time. You don't.
Some men are bullies.
Just like I tell men all the time, you don't wait for a woman's permission to be a man. In the same token, there are certain roles that you play as a married woman. If you need his permission to become that person, something is wrong, and yes, you can say it's controlling, it doesn't allow you, but again, this is why I talk about seduction all the time. It's not about you open your mouth and say, hey, please, will you allow me to do this? No, that's not how it works. The way it works is that there's certain momo button that you used to get this person to marry you in the first place. You mean it might not have been a deliberate thing, but that's how it was, And if you disengage from such power, then you start to say things like, he's controlling. He didn't allow me to do it. He didn't allow me. That means you've disconnected from your powers too.
Absolutely.
This is not me blaming people. Things can be really toxic, but that's the point I'm making. If things are already so toxic and you lost your sense of power as a woman, then that's precisely what I am saying. It's time to now ask a question and say, hey, what is it that I'm missing? Because I tend to be that woman who says he's not allowing me to be a woman, right? Unless we're talking about something physical, something that's already really, really bad. It could be verbal too, emotional, but it's really bad and you feel like you're losing yourself. Even at that, you still have to ask, like, what is it that I could be engaging here?
Anola, I will tell you something though. I feel like this guy, the one that this watermelon left, he's a good looking guy. You just need to clean him up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I have a picture. Fine,
and he's tall, the tall guy.
There's nothing wrong with
it doesn't even matter. She married him, right?
Exactly.
And he has a good physique. He doesn't have pot belly.
The guy is good looking. All you just need to do is, get him some nice men grooming things. Let him clean up. That's all. If he has to go to school,
he was okay with him. And if it's not about his look, she was perfectly okay with him until she ran into you.
But
was like upgrading. Upgrade Baba yen. Upgrade pẹ̀lú yo ni. Yo is younger. And you has access to Nollywood. That was
exactly, it's the lifestyle. You just have to think it's the lifestyle because Yul is probably not that rich either,
Yeah,
it's not to be
they said they've taken that's what I just posted now. Sarah said that they've taken somebody said that they've taken the endorsement from him.
Really?
I'm sorry.
I to play for Destiny Tico. I saw a comment here. Someone said
Destiny Tico
Auntie B, funny enough, sorry to funny enough, a lot of women are in this situation in Nigeria, but they are helpless. I have two obvious ones that I know of. That the man works with a lawyer company in Warri. The man's mother is from Ishan Edo. The man now married the second wife that is from Ishan recently. I think it was December or wherever. The early this year they got married. So a second wife that she has, a side chick he has dated for 7 years. The side chick, when they were asking side chick, how do you even cope with this? She doesn't disturb the housewife. Why should the housewife come and disturb her? She married the man. And this side chick is almost 40, almost 50, almost 50. The man is in his early 50s. The wife at home has 2 or 3 kids already.
So did you say the side chick is almost 50?
Yes. And I've dated the man for 7 years before they got married.
There's no age limit to being a side chick.
Oh my God.
The side chick always posts the man's children on their birthdays in her Facebook account. She doesn't hide it. All their wedding picture, everything is on Facebook. Wedding, big wedding, no, big traditional wedding they did. Oh. He rented the house for the side chick, for the second wife. A young man like that. Oh, then the other one has not even married the second wife, but he brought the second wife, the side chick home to introduce to the wife. That one, the wife has 5 girls. And that girl, the father asked her not to marry that guy. She said she will marry. The father did not collect dowry. So she's just like a baby mama to the guy. That's the first wife. You see?
Side grandmother.
Meanwhile, she has 5 girls. It's boys that she has been looking for. She had 5 girls.
Stephanie, that's my age bracket. What are you saying? They were a grandmother age bracket. Kids, yeah? What's wrong with you? Why are you calling 50-year-old grandmother? You don't know that 50-year-old are still sexy.
The man brought the side chick to introduce to the wife. The wife gave the man food. The man was eating when the side chick called him and said he's at the junction. The man was describing for the girl to come. The girl came, entered and sat down. The woman was inside, then the man called the children. Come, let me call your mom. This is my PS. When I was back home, my PS landlord and landlady. I'm not joking. He said, call your mom for me. She came and said, I want to introduce to somebody. This is my friend, and she's going to be my second wife. Blah 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 blah. I'm just telling you so that if you see her outside, you greet her. Then the housewife now said, she has to greet me when she sees me outside. She knows you. It's you that don't know her. That's why I'm introducing.
Ugo say Auntie B self collect. Ugo see me see trouble.
No, he said your set. No, she said your set. You know, we're talking about the 50s.
My set, 50s and above collect too. Imagine.
Your set
When
self
no
collect.
consign us, our age grade collect.
Auntie B story plenty. You think 50 is not the do side chick. All these auntie where no girl husband for Lagos, where be big babes. They be side chick to all these governors where girls.
They're in every age, even 70s.
Everywhere. What are you saying? You want to begin call names?
Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
Partner, no man.
Partner, no man. I better read picture.
Exactly.
Look at this picture. But
you know what, Auntie B, they are the ones that are even the best because they don't disturb like these small girls. Somebody said the small girls will not come and be asking, what are we doing? Am I wasting all my years for you?
Exactly.
These senior ones don't even care. If they even see you with your wife, they can burn you as if they don't know you.
They know their position. They don't care. They don't compete.
Oh my God.
Yeah. People should stop the ageism. Some people that are in that age bracket, I'm not finding that joke funny. Now stop it.
Gbogbo ala kuku ma dagba.
You say 70 kwa. What's Mama 71?
Partner is partner.
Mama 70 is not a partner. Baba 70 is Mama 70.
But you know be firewood.
Mama 70 now. Mama 70 wants kerewa too.
Yes, so but you know be firewood.
70 see kerewa.
Of course.
I think I beg you. This is not the show we're having today. Is there an age limit to kerewa?
I can't believe it.
And to be always a pleasure catching up. I'll start watching now. And Ola,
hey, good to see you. Happy holidays.
Ify, thank you so much, my darling. Happy New Year in advance. I love you very much.
I love you too. Bye. I sent you a message on WhatsApp. Saying Happy New Year.
I'll check it. Okay,
all right,
thanks.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye, sweetie. Bye. Everybody is laughing about this 70-year-old and 50-year-old joke. Chai, I'm a gbogbo yin that you are under 40s or in your early 40s that you are talking. Because when you get to a certain age, now all those things, especially for women, it's not only for women. Things will begin to shift from their original place to other places.
Yeah, but people need companionship and
I think it's mostly for companionship.
Companionship, yeah.
It's not really for the physical aspect of it. It's for companionship and
But join.
I mean, at every stage you are in life, people need relationship. That relationship is very, very important. I mean, it's a human need, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they said, though.
But you know what? Funny enough, I always contemplate on that question that you asked. that at 60 and 70, will you still care? I always think about it. I've not seen somebody to answer that question for me, okay?
Do you know what?
Can
Do you
you
know
care
what I
at
have in mind?
70?
You know what I have in mind? Honestly, that's my perception. I've never really thought beyond that. I was always thinking that, let's be honest, I thought maybe as from 60, there's no more kerewa again, just that
Ah,
companionship.
Is it
But
for men or women?
but when
Which
I
one are
now,
you saying?
both. But when I now noticed that somebody like Ned, Steve, Mare, all those kind baba, I was like, what is going on here?
Men are
Well,
70
meanwhile,
something still married, though.
there are some young men below 50 that can't even do anything.
so what do you take consider the market of Viagra and things like that? You know, they do now. They make you work. It's different. Obviously, it's a different. It looks completely different, but people do. Both men and women.
70 years old can fire. Oh,
They
really?
say some 70-year-old they are not smiling, no. They will take on a young girl anytime and deal with you.
Are you
Seriously, if you try
serious?
any nonsense, one follow you.
Hmm. If not be say person don't repent,
America,
say person don't
Benjamin.
repent now. Person for experiment something.
Well, my grandfather had children until 80s, so
Gravita said that they have STD in nursing home. Lobaton. Okay.
they do. Oh.
We can end the show now. Me, Mokoto Motifa Sosele. I'm done. I don't know what to say about this one now. Oh my goodness. STDs, Bibawo. Is it how is it flying? From how and when? Okay, oh.
Yeah.
Now,
Well.
wow.
I mean, I suppose it's as long as you have the strength and desire. If you can,
No,
you can
so
do
so
it.
across the board, right? Obviously, a human being's health will deteriorate and things will be affected and things are different, right?
Yeah.
But the general answer is that yes, people can. Then also, the older people get, the higher the chances that they can't. You know. So,
Yeah, of course. That's
but
that's
it's
that's just biology.
that's just biology, yeah.
Yeah. But I
But
feel like I'm thinking personally that men tend to retire first than women.
No, it's a phase. I think it's a phase. Now,
I
don't
think
quote
it's
me.
individual.
Yeah.
I think it's individual.
Maybe it's individual, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a phase. So what? So it's a lot. It's a lot to the conversation, right? Like when men get to 40, right?
Yeah.
Things can deteriorate.
Yes.
Can deteriorate a little slower than it used to be. All that gra will slow
You
down.
are right. You are
But when
right.
they get to like 50, 55, and if they are single and they're not, just it's case by case. But if we're talking in general, there's a phase that things slow down, that women tend to pick up and they start to identify a little bit more. And then, but it's phases, and I think Temiti and them and Ify will be able to speak to this more. But it's we can't generalize in this one, especially this one. It's case by case, but there's a reason
Yeah.
why there's a market for all the extra help.
All the agbo, all the agbo.
Yes.
You're
And
fine.
I
You're
think
fine.
the market is even between 40 and 50 sef, or 55.
Favor you both say my father is 72 and he's still a fireman. He's still
Báwo làwọn ṣe mọ̀?
That one na Baba Rolling Stone.
How did you know? What do you know your father's business? You know the
Baba
joke
Rolling
Kerewa.
Stone. That one na Baba Rolling Stone.
I don't know this kind of father. How you take
Papa
know
na
what your
Rolling
father
Stone.
dey do? At that age, I mean, at the one when they tie rapper, every evening go tie rapper. Get some uncles like that. Now so rapper. When they tie rapper, they waka like that. Every time they tie rapper. There's a reason why they tie rapper.
God,
Yes.
I be picking, I be small
All these
picking,
uncles when they tie rapper, they can born plenty children. You go yes, they be 90. You don't give person belle. Na rapper kosa. They tie rapper. Man go they tie rapper. They waka up and down. They see them for village.
You don't want any hindrance, you don't want any barrier.
I beg you. Oh
Wahala.
my God, wahala dey.
Wahala.
Papa Tires, I shake on you. Thank you very much. This has been so enjoyable, honestly.
Honestly,
Yes, so.
I just pray everything work out well for May and everybody. If you do anything, you face the consequences. You will face consequences. Judy will face consequences. That's all I have to say. I mean, I will not pray for anybody not to face it. Too. If you do the crime, you do the time.
Roberto, yes, so well said. Thank you, Isa. I really appreciate you, my darling.
Ma, thank you.
Come and teach people about emotional intelligence, okay?
And to
Please.
be, we need that
Consider
every
it.
week. Oh.
Put it in your diary and we'll set it up and then you come and tell them. Because to be honest, I'm learning about it. That's the truth. You know me.
Everybody is learning. Oh.
I'm learning about it and I can't claim that I understand it that much, but from especially from Ola, it's from Ola's shows I'm learning it. Guys, if you're not watching Ola's show, you are missing. Honestly. I
Yeah, it's
am
an
learning a
ongoing thing.
lot.
It's an ongoing thing. But yeah, we should
Hey,
do. We
Auntie
should
B, I
do.
forgot something. That woman that was disturbing your Christmas day. Please don't allow her to do that thing. Right now, she's not thinking straight. Like,
I've been
don't allow
holding
her.
her. She doesn't allow me to rest. So anytime I
Please,
go to Instagram, she's sending me messages
please
about how she
don't
wants to
allow her.
come on
She's going to
Boulevard.
lose a lot. And she will even lose herself. You understand me? No, don't allow her. That's why emotional intelligence is very good. She needs to calculate and do what will favor her.
Let me
Even
read you the last message she sent to me. She said that she went to Koza, right? She said, I met a man in the church who happened to be the pastor. Right now, he said he will look into this. I've given them 24 hours before I will pass this online. She said she gave them 24 hours.
You see, this is even good that you're showcasing this to the audience because everybody think you just take any story anyhow.
No. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
So.
I don't.
they will cover for their own. The church will cover
Before
for their
I bring
own.
somebody here who would have talked, I would have advised them. I tell them about the consequences. But if people don't even understand, I tell them, I say, if you bring this thing online, it's not going to look the way you think. Think about it. I'll give them time. There's one in Nigeria now.
Yeah, the outcome.
There's one in Nigeria now that is coming here. She's gonna. I've decided to bring this one. That said that somebody came from the abroad to marry her and abandon her and stole all her properties, and he's ran away. And she's giving me
Empress own.
Yes, this one I'm gonna do it because I've investigated.
Is she sure she came from the abroad or is from Lagos?
Ghana and abroad now. Cotonou and abroad.
I don't know the abroad, but
Liberia and abroad.
I've decided that we're gonna call the person during the live show because I have a number. And it seems like a UK number, so we'll find out. Anyway, she sent me the pictures, they did marriage and everything. The thing that, she's been telling me about it, I said, no. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm not hungry for stories to just bring somebody here, especially if I knew, because I know this is social media. I don't want you to come here after telling the story. And I say, regret though. Because some people don't understand how far these videos go. Is then they will now be telling you, I didn't know my parents would see it. I didn't know my church people would see it. You think we're joking?
Auntie B, there are people in Nigeria that have UK and American number.
Of course.
Things they happen.
I've heard that, yeah.
So
no, that one, you will hear the story. I'm bringing her on Thursday, yeah. I'll bring her because I've done a bit of digging, and I think that she has a case that she wants to present. She just wants the guy to divorce her so that she can move on because he hasn't even divorced her.
That sounds awfully too familiar. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he didn't divorce her. He married her. She sent me the marriage registry, pictures, everything. I've got everything. She sent me. These are all the things I asked her. And the guy has just left, not looking back.
How long have they been married?
And you hear the whole story on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, on Thursday I'm going to bring her.
It's going down.
Wow. Different stories every day.
I mean, it's too much. It's a lot. Yeah. I try to, do a bit of digging, find out if this is the right course of action and all that. But this one that said that the husband is cheating, no.
No, that one.
That one
you're right now.
Not here to call us side chicks. Even though I am so tempted to do it because that side chick gone, fi church bori, uloshi. I'm tempted to do it, honestly, but I won't.
Church where the pastor and the ringleader. They will cover for that girl. They will cover for that girl. I mean, she go just waste her time. She needs to calculate and go back to where she came from and calculate how she'll deal with her husband.
No, they should go and sort it out, Emeka. I'm not the one they're going to use. Yeah. I've advised her she should go and sort it out outside social media. Social media is not going to help the marriage to whatever it is they are going through. It's not going to help it. It's in case of cheating, then they need to resolve it. Except she's saying she's not doing the marriage anymore because I told her that's one of the consequences that is likely to happen if you bring it to social media. The marriage can end. Are you willing for that? She said yes. But I think that's an emotional answer.
She don't colo finish.
No, she's really mad. She's so mad.
She's angry. Yeah.
Yeah, she's so angry. Yeah.
I pray she doesn't meet the bloggers that will accept the story quick. Oh.
No. I mean, yeah, she said the way she came is what made me laugh. Now she thought that she would just come and say, she said, Auntie B, they say it's you that is helping people. Please come and help me. How can I help you? Do what?
How is that going to help?
I don't know. She said, you help me. I said, okay, well, how will I help you? He said, the way you've been helping other people. I said, have you seen my videos? She said, yes. This is a case of your husband cheating. How am I going to help you with that?
Exactly.
I can't tell your husband to stop. I don't even know him. So what am I gonna do to
The
help?
man will use this internet against her.
No, I think she wants me to call the side chick out. That's what she's after, but I'm not gonna do that.
She
No,
wants to
if
call
I-
the church out. You have already mentioned the church, so it's okay.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
church
she
will
wants
cover
me
for
to
that
call
girl.
the side chick out and put her picture out there, but I'm nah. That's trifling. She can do it herself. I'm not gonna do that.
All of them want to go abroad. They want to go born abroad. They want to make their children they speak spirit. Not consequences there. Oh.
No, I'm not. Maybe she can go to Just Lover. Just Lover will be happy to do that, but I won't do it.
2 minutes. They don't post time with that.
That's not what we do here. No, we are more. We're deeper than that. By the grace of God.
You don't even resolve cheating issues. We just discuss life experiences, not cheating issues.
Yeah.
If you marry a person with a cheat, go deal with her. Your choice. I beg, who can leave Auntie B? No, I'm not go kill Auntie B for me.
Thank you, my darling.
Honestly, they see these things. We all see these things. We ignore it. Let's be honest. We see all these things. We ignore it. You there, brother? Okay, you want to make the man just wait? Yeah, the faithful man will feel wait. How long? How often does the man even visit her in the US?
But if we make the argument, you can still make the argument that she should have a boyfriend over there. Now.
Of course, if it happen on her side too, the man go take her like that too. You know, see what they happen for internet now.
No.
When I mean, women always teasing them now. When they say a woman cheats, they say, "Oh, yeah, the man should pray now."
I love it. I'm enjoying it. I whenever I see that comment, I go they laugh.
The man should pray now. What did the man do wrong?
Sarcasm.
Yes,
because this is what you always tell the women. So the women on social media are telling men to do the same thing now.
Yes. The thing go come pain the men. They'll come pain them more.
All I say there's a battle going on between the sexes online.
There's the double standard.
Yeah, I don't want to get into
story you will treat
the gender war.
Feminism, she don't engage for Twitter. Oloni feminism. Oloni, one girl called Oloni that was saying she doesn't need a man. She's not going to get married. She's going to end up with somebody's father forever.
Is that the meaning of feminism? Is that what feminism is?
Hey, she don't put ringo. 24th of December, they don't engage.
Let me tell you something. You see all these girls, most of them are misguided.
Hey.
They don't even know what feminism is. Chimamanda Adichie is the one that stands tall all over the world, not only in Africa, as a figure for feminism. And she's happily married. So what are they talking about? Do they know what feminism is? I mean, they go sit down, Jerry.
That one they trend for Twitter today. She don't post her. Everybody
say, don't get one small bad experience. They can't say they be feminist, say they no go marry. So it means feminism means that you will not marry or you hate men. No.
The same girls said those things in the last few years.
No, because they don't know what they are saying. It's ignorance.
Like early this year, she was still saying nonsense. It was just a few weeks or months ago now.
If they understand the real meaning of, obviously there are different versions of what people. That's why if people ask me, "Are you a feminist?" I'll ask you, "What do you mean? What is your definition?"
That's a good question. And you should keep asking because the people representing feminism online these days, the loudest ones.
Obodo fam, never listen to all those online motivational speakers, whatever. Don't listen to them.
Of feminism is equality between men and women.
Equal rights.
And not equal rights and equality. The same things, society treating us the same way.
Exactly.
And even in marriages, as a Christian, I still believe in submission. So that's why I asked that question. What do you mean if you're a feminist? What is your definition of feminism? So,
she said Olowori me, the whole Twitter just tumbled today.
So she knows the husband. I make her declare for me.
This person will say all men are the same. They don't put all her quotes there.
I don't even know her, and I don't care to know people.
People like don't listen to people online. No, live your life the right way. Don't listen to all these people online.
Exactly.
Don't mind them.
Someone like Dr. Shola is a feminist, so.
Dr. Shola team money, ko team. To ba be
no, Dr. Shola ti Sunny show one. That you see, he knows it's a feminist.
And to me, I understand you, right? But there's certain room you could just. It's good that you don't enter those rooms or go into those conversations.
No.
Because there's certain places you just enter. You say people use certain labels. Say, me, I'm not using this label anymore. That's why some people are. But like you said, the real meaning of it, for obvious reasons, is equal right for women. There's no normal human being that will kick against that.
It's equal rights, equal opportunity. It doesn't mean that we hate men,
anyone
that you hate men, or you will not marry, or you are a lesbian. I mean, what is wrong with this Nigerian family?
Anyone where their heart break, go concept feminist. Anyone where marriage break or say na feminist.
Imagine that auntie now that's looking to tell her story by force by fire. If she enter a feminism room, she go start hating everybody and
because of her personal experience that is limited to her. You understand? So these people don't even and they don't have an understanding of what the so-called campaign that they are leading. So I just avoid people like that, my dear eyes.
I don't take Oloni serious. I'm so unfortunate.
I don't even know who she is, to be honest.
I can't take people like that seriously. Just like I can't take Andrew Tate seriously. Just like I can't take any of these loud, toxic people seriously. These people are. Their lane is not about building relationships. Leave them
And to
in
be
their own
another
lane.
info, Davido and his sister don't follow Eniola. I'm going to give you all the info.
I need to go now. I have to know you did America. And night they work day tomorrow. Good night.
That is crazy. That is
They
crazy.
don't follow Eniola. I don't want to take what's the relevance of that? What is the relevance
I
of
guess
that?
there's
We're
a story.
fine. There's a story, I know. I heard some things, I don't know, but it's not relevant to us. It's not relevant at all. I pick and choose my story very carefully.
That baby story is very uncomfortable for me. Actually,
Which one?
I'm not touching that baby story. Davido's baby.
Which baby?
The one that passed away.
Fine.
Anything that
Okay.
has to do with that, yeah.
No, that's gone. That's gone. They
Yeah.
are healing now. They're in a good place. And Davido was in Qatar to perform, and we thank God that he's smiling again. So let's just leave that.
Yes,
I mean, if you're on this space, Ice, thank you so much, my darling. You've dropped off. I appreciate you, but I'm holding you to that lecture. You need to come and do master classes on emotional intelligence, how we can master it. Mastery of emotional intelligence in 2023. I'm holding you up to that. You are going to be the one that will lecture. What I was saying, Ola, is that when you have a platform, you need to be very, very careful. And
Right.
you need to choose carefully what you want to focus your attention on.
Menu. Yep.
You can't just
I agree.
be anything is what. No. I usually just look at it. How is this relevant? What are the lessons? How is this going to benefit the people that are listening to me? And so it's not just
I
running
agree.
with anything that is on social media because it's a story.
I
No.
agree. Yeah,
That looks like-
I've had to pick and choose over the past few weeks because if he has nothing. I've done some story that has nothing to do with relationships, but if he doesn't have anything to do with relationships, yeah, it's dry anyway. So for me, at least for me, because that's not my area.
Yes, everybody has their area, what they are interested in. Some people it's just anything that is on social media, and that's fine. So yeah, we choose what we want to dwell on, and that's fine.
Yes, so
Anyway, thank you so much, Ola. I think you have. Do you have a show tonight?
yeah, I go the second hour of the show tonight. Tonight I'm talking about this girl Bolanle was schooling modern women
I heard that.
and single
I heard
ladies.
that.
So the first hour is going to be about that, and the second hour I'm going to pull Auntie Sarah Martins to the pulpit so we can address her. On
Who
that
is
one.
Sarah Martins?
We will find out who that person is.
I don't think I know her. Okay.
You
maybe
know
I
her now. You don't talk about her today now. The chick that's talking.
No.
Yeah. So I'm actually
Which
going to
one?
be. I'm going to be listening live on live. I haven't listened to it, but I have the tape. I'll listen live and react. So
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Oh, it's gonna be a long one then because she was there blabbing her mouth and talking trash there. She's not all right. Go badun.
I heard some of the things you guys said already today, but I want to hear it and then analyze it and break it down because she's probably going to have nuances in between, and then she go collect too in this story.
Okay.
But not so.
All right then. Yeah, I'm interested in that what Bola said. Bolanle is such a pretty girl. She's so intelligent.
She's very
You know,
smart. She's
she's very smart.
She was schooling Toke like crazy.
Oh
and,
yeah.
she's
grounded.
very,
I see her as someone that will make a beautiful wife.
and balanced too. She's not some
Yes.
Holy Spirit cocoa or anything. So I thought she said some interesting things, but
She did. I think I saw a clip of that on social media. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All
All right,
right,
then,
Auntie B,
guys.
we'll talk
Follow
soon.
Man of Prestige. Thank you, Ola. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
but yeah.
Follow Man of Prestige. Thank you so much, Ola. Lovely to see you as always. You're amazing. Keep doing you. I watch, even if I can't watch live, because mostly the times that you do it, I'm probably in bed because of the time difference between the US and the UK. But I do watch. Trust me, I watch all your shows. I play back. So guys, that conversation that Ola wants to do tonight is actually very, very interesting. So if you're not following Man of Prestige, what are you waiting for? Ola is one of a kind. I learn from him every day. Yeah, this is the link. If you are not following Man of Prestige, please, it's on the comment section. Click on it and follow now quickly. You will learn a lot. I learn every day from that platform. I'm learning about emotional intelligence. I'm learning about managing expectation. I told you guys that is Ola that taught me that. So you have to watch other people and listen to other people to learn, because we don't know it all. I watch people like Pastor K. I watch people like Pastor Shola. I watch Ola. I watch other YouTubers, but for relationship, these are my go-to platforms that where I learn. So please, by all means, follow them, and you gonna you learn, because life is all about learning. Yeah, follow Ola. Man of Prestige is called, but it's not only for men, no. I think it should have been People of Prestige, to be honest, but Allah called it Man of Prestige. Some women say they are not following because they think it's for men, but it's not only for men. There's a lot of gems that you will learn there. Allah is balanced. When a man is balanced, their marriage, they've had their own, marital, whatever, with their wives, and they come back from it. They always have a healthy balance. The only problem I have with Allah is that Allah has a bro code. You never see him putting men under and that's something that women should learn from. You never see him, trashing men. Never. He will just say, you will collect, you will suffer, you will suffer. In my mind, I will say, Allah, say something. You will say, no, you will collect, you will suffer. That's men for you. They don't go after each other like we women. But we women, we are so happy. We are so happy. Allah will just say that you go collect, you go suffer. Now the highest way they talk with that when you want telling men folk off. Can you imagine? It is well. We are learning every day. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for watching. Follow Man of Prestige. The link is in the comment section. If you are catching this on playback, or if you haven't given us a thumbs up, please do so. And subscribe to Obodo Oyibo TV. I have somebody coming to tell her story on Thursday. Okay? She's a young lady and her story is quite pathetic. She just needs help to move on. I feel very sorry for her. And she wants to share her story. The reason why I'm taking her story, even though she lives in Nigeria, is because her so-called husband that ran away is a diasporan. He's a diasporan. So we're going to hear everything she has to say on Thursday. So make it a date. I'll set it up. And then join me on Thursday so you hear what she has to say. I'm also going to be calling the guy live. I'm calling him. Babe, this is what has been said about you. Ogbeni, what do you have to say? Why have you done this? Because we are posting his pictures, right? So we need to hear from him. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you had a good Christmas. Continue to enjoy your holidays, and wishing you a very prosperous new year ahead. Long life and prosperity. Brother Oladeji, thank you so much. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on Thursday night. Give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And if you want to give us a super chat, please go ahead and do so. Support our work, support our ministry, and may God bless you. Thanks to everybody that gave a super chat and sent me something for Christmas. Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, I'm back with that story. Thank you, Bingpe. Thank you for reminding people to give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up, guys. 3 hours we've done today. It's been really, really fascinating and interesting tonight. But Thursday is even going to be more interesting because this is a real life story. And the woman is going to be telling the story herself. There's lots of lessons to learn from, diaspora going to marry in Nigeria, the motives and, how the marriage played out and everything. So make it a date with me on Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye, guys. Bye.